All right, welcome back, everybody, to DangIT Prodcast, the episode or show where we talk about video games, manga, anime. My name is Justin.
I'm Aniyah.
And I'm Philip.
And welcome back, everybody. Damn, we got the solid Tanuki roster here.
We did it.
I'm not gonna lie, and I actually wasn't anticipating you like showing up because you haven't said anything.
Dead ass! Not the realism though.
Mush. That's the best part. You don't know when I'm gonna do something. So
Yeah,
you'll never know when it's wackies.
wacky. Anyway, but yeah, that's all that stuff that works in my favor. It's good. Also,
can I ask real quick? It seems like you got something in the mid ground of your scene, and I don't know what that is. Is that a fridge? And I've just seen the backside of it.
Wait, hold on. Dang.
He said it was big, and I was like, "Dang, that is kind of a big fridge."
It's a good size fridge. Like it's like what, twice or three? It's bigger than the one I had before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than my mini fridge, but
yeah.
Hey, it's not alcohol, but you know.
I was gonna say,
damn! Wait! Turn the camera off.
I was like, "Oh, now it's."
Slight ban.
No. It's straight up apple cider.
I was gonna say, "Dang, now it's a party." Hold on, let me get some beers.
Wait, no, Phil, don't help this.
No. You know what? Honestly, I thought about it because we keep talking about Tanukis. I feel like they had something along with like being drunk. Am I tripping?
What?
I thought.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No. Okay, hold on.
It's something. It's like it's in the lore of like Tanukis and stuff, right? With the myth.
Yeah, it was like what is it? Mark told us about because he plays Smite and they do
yeah, they have
like
a Tanuki one. Yeah.
I can't play too much Smite, but yeah, continue.
Yeah, so with the Tanuki's design, another part of it is like Tanuki's got big nuts. So like
I know. I was trying to avoid that.
And the design of the sake bottles was nuts. I was like, that's genius, bro. It's super. How are you gonna address all of the Tanuki with the accuracy? That was smart.
Miyamoto would never.
Can you imagine Mario in the Tanuki suit and he's like flying with his nuts off? I would look at Nintendo the same. I would look at the same if they had him just flying at like 16-bit nuts. That's crazy. Oh, bro. But anyway, yeah, that was good.
Crazy.
You know what's funny? I think what's funny is this intro is so like out of the freaking it's so out of pocket already. We haven't actually like done the trio in a long time, so that makes sense.
Yes.
Also, we're about to just simmer down and talk about video games. So it's pretty good.
Simmer down. I don't know if we're gonna simmer down, but we're definitely talking about video games for sure.
It's a pretty big week that we actually needed all three of us.
You know what? You're
essentially,
right.
yeah.
No, with some of the stuff I heard you guys talking about.
You are absolutely right, dude.
Yes, let's go.
It is the biggest week. Rayman's getting a new game.
What?
That's new to me. What are you talking about? Anyway, what's up?
Y'all serious? You didn't know that?
Wait, are you serious?
Wait, that's not a joke, right?
No, it's not joke. I'm not joking. It's
and rabbits, right?
Ubisoft...
And rabbits, right?
That's the rabbits, bro.
None of that. No.
Okay.
No. Ubisoft. That was a while back. That was like a couple weeks ago. Ubisoft confirmed that there is a Rayman project in the works. That's why they took people off of Prince of Persia.
No, I thought they were just being assholes about it.
Yeah. Oh, bro, the fact that the Lost Crown.
No, I mean you're right.
Crazy.
You're right.
Didn't like Lost Crown did like decent, but not decent to them. I think.
They did decently review wise. It's sales wise didn't do good.
Yeah.
Fine. I want a new game. Doesn't buy it.
Damn.
That's what.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'm part of the problem. I waited for a sale.
You still bought it, but I guess. Oh yeah, well, projected.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
it's tough.
Guys, we need to get rich so we could give them back their money. Like I need to get money back.
I'll buy 60 copies.
I'm just gonna buy every new game I can when I get a shot because I want to try some new stuff. I'm trying to expand my horizon. Because I always check in the indie stuff, indie scene.
Oh man,
Oh yeah.
God, where do we even start?
God.
Actually,
Yeah.
because obviously we start with the news,
yeah.
but obviously, like Phil, especially, it's been a long time since you hopped in. It's been
a long time. Yeah. It's
sorry.
been a long time. All right, sorry.
we're all having our own like song reference here.
I know. I'm over here singing Beatles. It's because he's got Beatles in my head. You can't do that to me. That's like my favorite band of all time. How dare you, Aniyah?
Bro, how dare they meme? I didn't think it was real. I was like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, now and then it's not. Look, we were talking about this before the podcast. I'm not going to go into it again.
Okay.
Listen to the song. It's good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hold on. Let me set
Hi,
this up.
Daddy.
Oh,
Katrina. Without the context, is crazy.
Justin said, without context, that's crazy.
this is popping, bro. Bye.
We just got back from a maternity shoot, so we took some very cute photos.
Very nice. Very nice.
So that's very cute, you know.
You love it. You love to see it.
And my dogs are just crazy right now. They want in and out. Hold on. Let me give you the guest appearance real quick, and then
Beso.
Say your piece, Beso.
Beso, what do you think about the games this week?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sniffing the mic?
That's very insightful. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah. Good job, Mom. All right. Oh no, she just wants to say. Okay. Hey, whatever, puppy. But yeah, I've been all right. I've been pretty good. I've been working a lot of overtime. A lot.
Yeah.
Started my second job, so that's fun. And then I've been playing a lot of games. We're trying to play through trying to play through like some of the games finishing up.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing the recent Astrobot levels. Actually, I haven't played this week's. I got to play that today.
Oh, there's still more. Holy!
Yeah, there's still 2 more. This week and next week's the last one.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, last week was the Kai robot from Guilty Gear.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
I will say I'm a little disappointed that 3 out of the 6 so far. I don't know about today, but 3 out of the 6 so far are all Helldivers. I get it because Helldivers is a 3-man team, so like, okay, that's cute. 3 of them have to be Helldivers. You didn't have to split them up between 3 different levels, dude.
Like
that's a lot.
One?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of crazy. But like the other ones have been fun. Rise of the Ronin was represented, Stellar Blade, and then another Guilty Gear, which I find a little weird too. Like, why another Guilty Gear? There's another PlayStation franchise I'm kind of hoping's there. Like Twisted Metal, where are you? Like, I don't understand. But
you know what? That's ass too, because they had a what's his face? The
show, yeah.
TV show.
Yeah.
Will Arnett. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have hope that it's one of them. We'll see. We still have next week.
Yeah.
And it's 2 bots each.
Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be a little weird if they don't. Because, bro, if they have like obscure games that a good amount of people may not know, they could throw in some other names that are worth mentioning. Actually, so let's keep it real.
I'm sorry, Bessel is like really freaking out, and I don't understand why. And I just found out why. It's because I had cheese from the taco I was eating that fell on my pants, and now she's just like on a rampage trying to get it.
Crazy.
She's got a nose. Like, it's crazy. If I drop a fry under the couch for some reason or like somewhere, and she starts like scratching,
that's why she was sniffing the mic too.
Yeah, it's probably because she smells it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I've been good. I've been good. You know, getting everything ready, doing the baby shower, getting the room ready. We're almost done.
Nice.
Yes.
I mean, we're less than 30 days.
Yes.
Here we go.
It's happening.
Woo! When I say it out loud, yeah. But we're almost there. So we're almost there.
Almost there.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm gonna tell you, dog.
Yeah. But I've been playing a lot of games. You know, I have some that I'll talk about like when I show the pickups. But
sure.
Like, some of the ones I've been playing on the side, you know, Banjo-Tooie got added to the NSO. That was awesome. That was awesome. That's my favorite N64 game of all time. And so, but here's the fun fact. I don't normally play it because how big that game is. I love it to death. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. And if you ask me on another day, it probably Majora's Mask is my favorite N64 game. But like, excuse me.
Damn.
What the?
That was loud and clear.
Yeah,
she is not a fan.
Barks at me. Yeah, I guess she's more of a Kazooie fan. I guess.
I thought she was gonna be more of a Ocarina of Time fan. But
yeah, I think so. I get it, Bessel. We have our own opinions. But realistically, like 2E is like my favorite game on the N64, and that's a hot take because everyone's like, "Yo, Kazooie is the better game." It's the better game to replay. I admit that because 2E is an undertaking. Like Kazooie, I can finish in like 10 hours. We're done. I'm 10 hours and I'm barely passing the fourth world. Like, okay, mamas.
All right, yeah.
You're cut off. You're cut off.
Drop something.
I don't know.
She's very mad about this discussion of Tui.
She just it's just Bessel's more of a Banjo-Kazooie fan than she is a Tui fan, so she's just mad at me that I'm talking about it.
Still high quality games we're talking about.
Yeah, no, she's gonna look for the thing and then she's gonna leave.
Okay. Gotcha.
But yes, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Tui on the NSO, but I've also tried out the other 2 NSO drops that were just wildly dropped out of nowhere for the Rated M app, and that's Shadow Man and Turok 2.
Hey, Shadow Man, I gotta play that game. I kept thinking of like what Morpheus with something in his chest, basically. That's
so the thing is, I'm gonna give you the quick and dirty review of these games. Turok 2, it's not as good as Turok 1, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not as good. I don't hate it. It's definitely got its fans, and it's got one of the coolest, sickest weapons you've ever seen in a first-person shooter. The cerebral bore. That thing is tight. It's like a buzzsaw that homes in on enemies, and it gets them right in the skull, and it just like shreds their skulls in. Super sick. Super crazy weapon. Like one of the most iconic like guns in a FPS game. It's pretty crazy. But that game is structured in such a way that it's rough to play on an N64. And
really?
There's a reason that it's kind of a weird drop to begin with on NSO. But Shadow Man is a game that still holds up. It's a little obtuse, like it's kind of Metroidvania-ish, but it's this really cool third-person game with a really dark story. It's talking about like the cult of death, or it's like a cult of people who are like into death, and like it's this dude that travels through different time periods. Like the opening cutscene has Jack the Ripper, like the story of Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
And so the idea, Shadow Man.
This is Shadow Man.
It's really cool. It's this dude that's basically like taking people's souls, and so you're the Shadow Man. You're trying to stop that or something like that. I don't recall the entire story. I'm probably talking out of my ass right now, but that's fine.
I mean, if anything, that sounds crazy to what I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's really cool. You should play it. Yeah. But here's my recommendation for everybody. It's a cool drop because they're N64 games. They have the Night Dive remasters on Switch. Just play those. Don't go back to the N64 versions. Shadow Man holds up on N64. Turok 2 is, if you're gonna play that game, play it on the remaster, because then it's actually a good game.
Jeez. So like a clean, straight port, basically.
Exactly. It's not like a remaster. It's a remake, remaster. Like at that point, like it's Night Dive does so well with their remakes and remasters. Turok 1 and 2 and 3, phenomenal from them.
Oh, okay. Oh, but like the actual one on NSO is a port, right?
That's just the straight up N64 port.
Damn.
It's cool. And I will say there is one advantage that Turok 2 has over the remaster is it has the 4-player split screen, which the remaster cuts out on Switch. So
was that like a limitation for like what? How to work? Like why?
It has online multiplayer for the remaster, but like they took out the split screen. So pick your poison. But
fine.
But it plays better and it runs better. It runs at a smooth 60 on like the remastered version. Just play that. If you're ever interested in playing the Turok series or Shadow Man, they're all by Night Dive. Shadow Man in particular, Aniyah, that's a game that you would like a lot.
I always thought it looked interesting.
It's a really cool game. It's a hidden gem in my opinion for the N64. So cool drop.
All right.
Drop. I don't actually think I've been here I'm trying to remember. When's the last time I've been on this podcast?
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
I think it was the weekend of Zelda. No,
Pretty sure, right?
Was it? I mean, that was a while back.
Echoes of Wisdom. Echoes of
I mean,
Wisdom.
Let me see.
That's
Yeah.
September, right?
because
That
if,
was like
that's,
late
if that's
September.
the case, I also did play through F-Zero on GBA. Got to play those.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
We talked about last time. I remember you talking about that. There was the level customizer, and then the actual like person like dropped it. I remember that conversation.
Then I lied. Yeah, then we're good. I'm trying to remember where I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Let's see. Did I talk
Yes.
about? Yeah.
Yes,
did
it
I
was
talk-
the week before Mario Party. We're good. Yep, I remember.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Damn,
But-
shoot, bro.
But other than that, the only other like digital game that I've been playing, and it's a big one because I don't think you guys have actually played it yet. But it's, in my opinion, even though Indiana Jones is probably the big Xbox game for me this year,
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think the biggest Xbox game, admittingly, is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I have been playing it.
Okay.
I haven't played the campaign. I'm interested because the campaign's actually done by Raven Software, while Treyarch did the multiplayer. But I've been playing a lot of multiplayer. And this might just be because I stuck to Cold War. But holy crap, that game is fast. Yo, it is crazy fast. The Omni movement is crazy in that game. Sprinting in any direction is ridiculous.
I saw Max playing that.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
so the Omni movement basically means that you can sprint in any direction. So instead of like always sprinting forward and having to like stop when you're turning, you can sprint. Everyone's just sprinting.
It's hard to
funny,
conceptualize.
The backward sprint.
The
and
backwards
so, like,
sprint's crazy.
They also added this really crazy dive. So just last Friday they added Nuketown back to the game. You know, classic map. So I would literally launch myself out the windows with a dive. I'd be like, "Bah, got him." It's so you get some crazy like shots in that game. It's so cool. My friends and I were playing it, and we talked about it. And the idea of the game is that it takes place in the 90s, right? Okay. The game makes you feel like a 90s action movie star. That's basically what it is.
Oh, cool. So wait,
Yeah.
did Die Hard come out in the 90s?
80s.
Late 80s? Classic Christmas film.
Maybe
maybe
like you're thinking more like Last Action Hero and like stuff like that. Like
yeah.
it's really it's you know what? I don't really play too many Call of Duties, all right? But I'm here for when Treyarch does it, because Treyarch does it pretty well. And this is another good one. I do recommend it. I'm playing it on Game Pass. I have to try Zombies. I still got to try Zombies.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, Zombies sounds really cool. I want to play it. I just need to get the gang who plays Call of Duty to actually agree to play Zombies, because they're always just about multiplayer. But
got it.
They just added Prop Hunt, so I got to try that again because Prop Hunt is hilarious. And Prop Hunt is basically your item on the
yeah. Item. Hold on,
it's great.
When I hear about that, wasn't that from like Gary's mod or something?
I think so.
It was an old
G-mod?
thing, yeah.
Because that mess was funny.
Yeah,
I thought about it when you guys mentioned it. I was like, man, maybe I got to get back into shooters because that mode was hilarious.
Yeah, I got to play the single player though. I heard it's actually really good, so got to get into it. But you know, everything else I've been playing is physical in front of me.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Cool.
I was just thinking, like, does Black Ops 6 actually have a physical? I'm pretty sure, right?
It does.
Because PlayStation.
It does. I was there at the launch. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was there at the launch. I picked up another game instead. You know, one that's actually like. We'll get to it, but I picked up another game that day.
Crap. Hold on. Wait. As far as like pickups, I got one.
Wait. Wait, that's crazy.
Aniyah has
a pickup.
I hope that's the one I'm looking at, or is that? Oh, I think that's Lost.
Oh,
Ground.
are you talking about the fridge? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was GameStop held it down for me. Like, look at me like I'm stupid. I was like, yeah, I'm here for my cubic fridge. Like, nah.
Okay. Quick shout outs to people in the chat. Sorry. We have Iran, we have Polar Nice who just like popped in for like a little bit. Also, we have Brian. How's it going, everybody?
I'm sorry. I love hanging out with the homies. This is basically just like for
Yeah,
lack of a
honestly-
better term, we're just shooting the shit at this point. Like,
It's been
Honestly-
a while.
yeah, it's been a hot
honestly,
minute.
it's been a week.
Weeks.
Oh wait, hold on.
No, when we actually, I haven't been on the podcast in weeks
Well,
for sure.
podcast wise, but like hanging out, yeah, it's been a week.
Podcast wise. Cause like what is it? No, we were at Phil's playing Mario,
Mario Party.
and then
Aniyah, I can't believe it. We actually pulled through. That was clutch. That was just real quick. We won by coins. Phil was right there.
the stocks was in our favor, bro.
Mm.
That was pretty good. But you know what? Leave it to Phil to ruin a victory. Leave it to Phil. Because he was like, well, you can't win without being carried. I was like, you know what? I'm hating right now, but that's half true. I don't like that.
Well,
Mm.
and then before we go into more videos, I just want to say, over here on the Southern California side, I just want to say congratulations to my boys, the Dodgers, baby. We are World Series champions, baby.
The dudes in blue.
Quick sports.
Wow.
I don't usually talk sports. I actually really like baseball, but we made it, dog. We beat the Yankees at their own stadium. It's crazy.
Hey, yanked them.
Basically, dog. I thought they were gonna get shot over there. Dog. I was scared.
Have you guys seen this like little short video of this guy who actually has a hat that changes the logo, the Switch Teamsinator?
Yeah. Whoever wins is just like.
It's funny.
It's so cool. It does the LA side and then goes to the New York side real quick. And it's funny because I love both teams, but man, it was a good game.
That's funny. I haven't seen that, but I can imagine it.
Mm.
It was fun. It was fun to watch. We were here, we were eating dinner and watching the game. It was fun. Good stuff.
It was good. It was good for the
Very
players.
good. I don't really I'm not really into that sports like that, but baseball, I like watching baseball. It's fun. So
I like hearing the
congrats to-
lore of it, as far as
yeah,
well, Otani is like one of the examples there, where it's like, oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
about this. Bro, he doesn't even speak English.
he doesn't even speak a lick of English.
And then you all told me
I
about the
don't think-
fact
I
that
don't think-
there was a whole issue with his translator and whatnot, trying to do some
Oh, yeah.
investment stuff. Like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy. You didn't know about that? That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a wild
I think-
scenario.
I don't believe Yamamoto doesn't know how to speak English either in that team.
Damn,
So
they'll pay
Yeah.
whatever, dude. Talent's talent.
Man,
don't-
$700 million for 10 years is crazy.
Yeah.
they
Bro.
got Otani for 10 years, homie. And this is the
crazy
this is the
money.
first this is the first year, and they got the World Series win. So
Yo, his rap is crazy. His rap sheet's wild.
also
Mm.
yeah, I also avoided LA like no tomorrow. Because holy
Yeah.
crap, dude. Well, here's the thing: the last time we won was 2020.
Mm-hmm.
What happened in 2020? We didn't get a parade.
Oh,
Yeah. We had to stay indoors.
So
indoors.
they partied hard this year. Also, our good friend Manuel really tried to get the World Series hat. Gone in a minute. Right after the game won. Right after they won.
If somebody
Immediately
snatched
gone.
it. Bro,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know everybody was celebrating.
But hey Brian, hi cutie. I see you in chat.
Nah, the real MVPs
Oh, yeah.
are the VTubers who got so crossover.
Oh yo, that was so weird. That's pop culture. You're right. Let's talk about real quick. That's wild.
Mhm.
Wait, VTubers did what?
They VTubers took over. I sent you the video. The VTubers that took over Dodger Stadium during Anime Expo weekend.
Oh, that
Mm.
one. Oh, okay, bro.
Crazy.
Some stuff going on with that community. Good
Crazy. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about.
Gotcha.
I just like baseball.
Lord.
I haven't been on the podcast enough to be like, hey, congrats. We did.
Put it out there. We
Mm.
appreciate it.
I'm just trying to catch up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Actually,
else big I missed? Oh yeah, Switch music. Love it. That's all I had to say.
Hold on. How about your homie turning the big 3-0 the other week? Well, I guess I
Yeah,
already
it's
did.
Justin's birthday that passed.
Well, yeah, Katrina's birthday was the other week. No, I'm just kidding.
It was some dead air.
It's okay. I feel it. I see where I
I
stand.
was kidding. I was kidding. Happy birthday, Justin.
Thank you, Phil.
Belated birthday, buddy. That's good.
Thanks, guys. I know you guys are busy as well because like I know that like there was a whole wedding situation going on as well. People getting married like next, like Aniyah and I going like east, like going to the east just to like join up with like, you know, Mark's wedding. I also have another wedding like next month. It's crazy.
No, I'm done.
That's what was the alert?
So many people tying the knot. It's like, I love y'all, but I'm taking a nap after I'm done.
True that. Also, thank you, Aniyah, for the resub. I saw that.
Yeah.
Or actually, yeah.
Yeah, I got some quick pickups. I've been picking up some things here between the time I was gone. I got 4 PS4 games and 4 Switch games.
Nice.
Okay.
I didn't get any limited run games.
Show me your PS4.
They've been pretty slow recently, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They've been releasing some crazy ones though. Going forward.
I've been releasing some crazy ones, yeah.
Mhm.
So these 2 games I'm gonna show them up back to back. I've been playing Astro Bot, right? And it's got me feeling all kinds of nostalgia for like PlayStation games. But I was also trying to pick up some PS4 games, and I was just like, why don't I have these? And they're not like terrible games. They get a bad rep because they're the butt of the joke at all times, and I get it. But they're games that they're represented in Astro Bot, and I was like, that's kind of cool. And I would do video game donkey prop, baby. I got Knack and Knack 2, baby.
You know what? I didn't know what you were talking about in the chat. I was like, why are they knacking it up?
I got
knacking it up,
baby.
Like, why are you talking about knacking the chat? I was like, oh, that's why he got both of them.
Yeah, I got both. Hey, you know what? These were the Astro Bots of PS4, like this kind of style of game by Team Japan before they went under, and then formed Team Asobi to make Astro Bot.
Oh, don't tell me it's Team Japan. Oh, bro.
They are Team Japan games. They totally are Japan Studio.
I have to grab it then, because have they ever missed? Have they?
Knack 1 is like okay, like it's a game, right? Like it exists, but Knack 2 is actually like a good game. Like they took everything they learned wrong from the first game and then made it better.
Bro.
Yeah. So I'm excited to play them. I've been really nostalgic about PlayStation like platformers, and so I'm like, man, Crash Bandicoot, Ape Escape. I just want to play some more, you know what I mean? So I was like, I got to get the Knack games at least on my PlayStation collection.
Oh man.
All right, they're first party, they're Sony first party, so I was like, I got to do it.
I'll take your word for it. I'll play it at some point.
Next game is another PS4 game. And actually this is going to tie in a little bit to limited run, because not a limited run game technically. We talked about this on last time I was on the podcast, but like I found it very dumb about the Yakuza series being on limited run and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that.
And I also said I was missing 2 specific ones for the early series of the game. So I picked up Yakuza 0 finally. I know. I needed to. I got the PlayStation Hits version because I paid only $12 for this. Compared to the 35 compared to the $35 that limited runs charging for the PS4 version, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, that is an awkward situation.
Like I said, if you're on Xbox, that makes sense. Those didn't get a physical copy. Great. If you're an Xbox collector and you like physical games, get the Yakuza games. Awesome. If you're a PlayStation user, there's no reason. They're all physical. I literally own 0 to 5 right now in my collection. I actually will say I ordered 6, but it's not here yet. I don't know. But I did order Yakuza 6. So that way I'll have 0 to 6. Like I'll have exactly the same set they're just trying to sell physically on my PS4. Like I don't understand. It's kind of weird. Delicious. And I also made a very adult decision. I'm not picking up Yakuza on Switch.
Damn. Well, you said, oh yeah, I get you.
I just don't know. Like I feel like
you would.
Yep.
They have. I would have been more invested in thinking about Yakuza on the Switch, duh. But they're only giving us the first game. They didn't even mention 0, 2, or any of the other ones. Like, so I don't want to like put too much stock into that. I'm just gonna collect them on PlayStation, like I've always been.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
And the next game has been a long time coming. I should have had this in my collection a long time ago, but like money at the time, whatever. I finally waited for a sale. I pulled the trigger on it, guys. I'm the proud owner of Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, I'm tripping. I didn't even think you didn't have it. I forgot actually.
Yeah, I didn't even have. I didn't have it. I haven't played it yet. I'm planning to. I'm ready.
Beautiful game.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. Now the next 4 are Switch games, and literally all of them are bangers, dude. Well, the last one we might talk. I think it's the same pickup as most of us have together. So
probably.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I didn't open it yet. I just took the plastic off right now, but I'm curious.
Okay.
Okay.
So
all right.
my first pickup,
brand new.
My first pickup was one of my 2 anniversary gifts this year.
Okay.
And it's a game I've been very, very excited for since it came out in Japan last year.
Oh, last year.
But I've been wanting to play it in English, and so I'm like, man, I can't wait. And it finally came out. Ladies and gentlemen, I will always take the chance to preach this series when I can. Because it's East 10, baby!
Oh, yo, Nordic?
East 10 Nordics, baby! I will preach. I will keep preaching the E series to the end of time, baby. I really like this game. It's super good, dude. Holy crap. They didn't have to hit me hard with that first area music. What the? They did.
How far are you into it right now?
I'm not super far in. Like chapter 2. So I had to stop for a minute because other things around the time frame that it came out.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get back into it. I think next week. I think I'll go back into it next week.
Damn, dude. Did you know that demo is like 10 hours long?
Crazy.
Yeah, like I'm on chapter 2, the demo.
Oh my god, no. Oh, I gotta keep going, but it's so good, dude. It is very different compared to East 9 and 10 and 8, though.
Yeah.
It's very a little Souls-like, or you gotta actually learn how to dodge things in time and
Did someone say
yeah, it's very different.
Did someone say Souls-like?
Not like completely. It's still East.
No, because isn't it still action RPG?
Yes.
Then I'm already on it, dog. I'm violent.
Yeah, it's so good. We've converted one. My fellow followers, we've converted one.
Oh, bro.
Here. The other pickup right here is the other part of my anniversary gift. And it's a game we've exhausted at this point. We've played it so many times together, and it's so good, guys. But it's Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh,
it's
with
Super
the
Mario
label.
Party Jamboree with the shitty label.
It includes what?
3 months of Switch Online. 3 months
What
of
are they
Switch
selling?
Online. They're selling chocolate.
That's obnoxious. That's
no,
crazy.
it's really good. It's really good. They did such a good job with this game. I feel like this is the perfect Mario Party on the Switch. It takes everything that it needed to do from Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars, nostalgia and new content, and just blends it. And it just feels so good to play, dude. Some of the new rules are kind of wild. Some of the new boards are great. Rainbow Galleria is fantastic. My God, dude. What a game. And I played all 7 boards so far. It's so good.
Pretty chaotic too, that's for
sure. Best Mario Party on Switch, bar none. That's not even a competition. And if I'm ranking it between the Mario parties, it's up there. It's like
you put it
it's not my favorite. 5? Yes. I'll put it top 5. But I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's hard to beat 5 and 3 for me. But
yeah.
Let me. The thing with Mario Party is I need longevity, right? I need to keep playing it over and over, with friends, and get the experiences we need. And I might rank it a little higher. We'll see.
I feel it.
But top 5 for sure. It's really good. They did a good job with this one.
Yeah, it's super fun. The heck? Oh, that's tomorrow.
Next one, I picked up Peak Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute peak of gaming. Nothing, it's too good. Peak. Absolutely peak. I picked up Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, baby.
Oh, you know what? Wait, that's all 4 of your pickups.
No, I got one more.
Oh,
He's got one more.
I got one more.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah, I picked up Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, baby, and I beat it. I have rolled credits on both.
I just love Latinas, Sonic.
I love Latinas.
Oh,
Sonic.
you know what? Matter of fact,
Shadow, why does your phone have Maria? No.
Maria, no, don't look.
actually, hold on. No, I completely lied. I just been thinking only a Switch. I actually did pick that up, but I got it for PS4.
Ooh.
5,
wait,
I
what?
mean.
I was going to say, 4 wasn't
Not
sold at
4.
normal retail. 4 was only sold in limited run in America.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope. Yeah,
It's crazy.
But I got it for
Yeah.
PS5. And you know what? I got curious, and then I flipped the what's his face inside out.
The cover.
This
fucking thing? Gleaming is pretty interesting. Stop gleaming. What is it?
Hold on.
I see.
Hold on. I got this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty good. That's the Japanese cover. That's the Japanese cover.
That's sick.
But like, wait, did yours come with that manual or
It
no?
does.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does.
yeah.
So the Switch version is a little smaller.
It'll
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Essentially, make the fit the cover.
We did it, guys. You don't understand what we just did.
We have every version. Well, not.
We have every version in America.
Bro.
No way.
Oh,
No
The
way.
Trinity.
The
Wow.
Trinity. The Holy
You
Trinity.
know what?
there
I
you
need
go.
the console wars to stop. I need the console wars to stop because this is beautiful.
This is beautiful.
This is the most beautiful
Look
thing,
at how
dude.
beautiful it is.
Every one of us.
This
Every
is
one of us did it
crazy.
together.
Come on. Ah, man, you love to see it.
We can break boundaries.
I'm definitely gonna. What is it? I'm definitely gonna play. What's
That's
this?
funny.
I can play
Abraham says he's got it too. Yup. It's really good. I'm trying to 100% it as
Hey,
well.
bro.
So I actually ran the games, just ran them for now. I am still playing them because I like to 100% these. So I ran them both, and technically, for people who don't know, it's 2 games. It's literally 2 games. It's Sonic Generations, a complete remaster of the original game,
Right.
and Shadow Generations, which is its own beast in its own. Like that's a whole different thing.
Mhm.
Bro, all
I
the
beat-
nonsense I was saying.
I beat both.
You did.
Sonic Generations, my quick review is that, yep, that's still the best modern Sonic game I've ever played. Like, doesn't blows Frontiers out of the water for me. Like,
Whoa, definitely for sure.
yeah, it's
Wait,
hard.
Front-
It's hard
oh, my
because
bad.
Frontiers is a lot of good ideas and a lot of
Yeah.
really cool things. But
My
man,
bad.
Generations is like
You know, my
it's
bad.
the best modern style Sonic game. Like, period. It
I keep
literally
forgetting.
doesn't
I'm-
miss a beat.
Yeah, I'm confusing what's his face. I'm thinking Forces. That's what I kept
Oh.
thinking.
Why? How would you bring
I-
that
Bro,
up?
I didn't want it. I keep hearing that like Sonic
Together
Forces,
we can show the world
Yeah.
what we can do.
bro fist, whatever, bump fist. I don't know, right?
It's fist bump.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
fist
my
bump.
bad.
Get the
My
song
bad.
right.
Oh my bad. I didn't want to disrespect Sonic Forces.
Are you disrespecting the lead singer of Hoobastank right now?
Nah, he'd be alright. But anyway, what it is like all the other nonsense involved. I was just like, I didn't even get to play Frontiers. But what is
No.
it?
Cross Shadow, this Sonic Generations, it by itself. I'm not even talking about Shadow yet. Sonic
yeah.
Generations, it's still amazing. Still great game.
Nice.
The only difference that I get between you two, you guys basically have the same style and same version of the game. Different consoles.
Yeah.
My version runs it at 30 frames.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Oh
that.
yeah.
All right. I am playing it on Switch. However, I will say,
Yes.
is this the worst way to play the game? Probably. It is it's
Is
still
it-
serviceable. It's not like Frontiers, where Frontiers on Switch takes a huge hit to get it to run.
Oh yeah.
This is running as if I was playing it on PS3 or 360.
Well, that's
So okay, like it still looks better than those versions, mind you.
Technically speaking, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, okay, so I'm just playing one of my favorite Sonic games on my favorite console. Okay. Like, I don't know. It's cool. It's great.
For the
It's
convenience
good.
of on the go.
Yeah. So I'm really happy with this version. The Switch version's totally fine, everybody. If you want the Switch version review, it's great.
All right.
But Shadow Generations, right? Holy crap. I was not expecting half of the thing. I didn't expect that game to be a full-blown sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I was like, what in the hell is going on?
I mean, honestly, with all that new stuff he's able to do, that makes sense. But they just did it through a generation lens. Is that what's going on?
Yeah. It's basically,
yeah.
all that new stuff is through the Generations lens. It actually follows the exact same like setup as Generations, like Sonic Generations. The difference is the hub world is basically Sonic Frontiers 2.
Oh, bro.
It's literally open world, like you're exploring. There's challenges on the hub world. I was like, dude, and it feels so much better than Frontiers, in my opinion. It's so bad, but like, cause like I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I wish Frontiers played like that the whole time. I would be so much more into it. But I also think that I feel a little more appreciation for Frontiers. Because like you wouldn't get this without the ideas from Frontiers.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the foundation it laid out.
Yeah, I think I want to go back and like really try to do a little more than Frontiers because I like it makes me want. Yeah, like I want to like understand it a little better. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe it's
Because
just
Shadow
platform. Generations.
Yeah, well, that too. I am playing on Switch, but hey, one of us has got to do it. You know,
Someone's got to take the
yeah. One of us got to take the L for that one. But and as the Switch guy, I guess I will take the hit.
All right.
Well, actually, no, you can probably find Sonic Frontiers like on a pretty good discount. Last time I checked.
Yeah, like I can. I always see it on PS5 for like $20.
Personally, I really like Frontiers mainly because I love the sandbox. I've always wanted to sandbox Sonic like officially, and it does that.
That's
the
fun.
only hit is like the action levels. Those are like a little bit slower. Because they kind of feel like they would be like Generations, but they're not.
The action levels are the worst modern like Boost Sonic levels I've ever played in my life, and I'm not even kidding. And that's not a Switch thing. That's on every version. All right, I've tried it. It's 60 frames. It's still not good.
It's tough. It's tough. I kind of like what it does platform wise, but as far as the speed of it, it's not there actually.
Nah, and it sucks because like this is the best Boost modern Sonic game. How are you gonna release this after that? That's crazy.
That's pretty weird.
I still didn't play through the Shadow stuff.
The actual levels, the level list is out in the open, right? Can I talk a little bit about levels real quick?
Sure.
I'm not going to talk story spoilers. I will keep those for everybody else. But like, why is there a Frontiers level in Shadow the Hedgehog when that dude's not even in Frontiers?
What? That's a tough one. I would like to say that it's just because time. It's just time stuff.
But like, there's no Shadow the Hedgehog level.
Wait, hold on. Whoa, hold on.
They could have thrown a Shadow the Hedgehog level. It's a sequel to that game.
Wait. Okay, now I really need to play this, but let me just throw this out. It's the same approach they did with Sonic Generations, but Shadow Generations, right?
Yeah, so it's basically levels that Shadow has been in, games that he's been in, yes.
But yeah, all those games that he's been in, blah blah. Did they do anything with like what Sonic Rivals? Did they do anything?
No.
Sonic Rivals.
Like,
Mainline Sonic games. So like adventure. So okay, so the quick dirty list is Space Colony Arc, Sonic Adventure 2. Okay. You have Rail Canyon, Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
Okay. You have Kingdom Valley, Sonic 06.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then you have Sunset.
Yeah, Sunset Hills.
Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers.
Sunset Heights, I think.
Sunset Heights. Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
He's in Frontiers. Or he's in Frontiers. So,
but they didn't do that.
He's referencing Frontiers. That's what it is.
No. Episode Shadow's a thing. You can play as them.
Really? In Frontiers?
No.
Huh.
In Frontiers.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Because Forces has an episode.
Forces
has episode Shadow.
And Forces has episode Shadow. Sunset Hills is from episode Shadow. And then after you beat those, you get Chaos Island, which is
kind of weird, right?
Weird because it's Frontiers, and he's not even in Frontiers. He's mentioned.
He's mentioned.
He's not talked at all.
No, hold on. Matter of fact, no. I mean, dang, they took that and ran with it, I guess. But they really could have used.
That level's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was like it's too like we got it from somewhere. We gotta pay homage already.
Yeah. And
like,
then,
if they didn't do,
and then it
they didn't
ends
do-
with not Rail Canyon. It ends with Radical Highway, which I
Radical
was
Highway.
like,
Okay, all right.
like that's kind of a cop out considering Radical Highway is also in the 3DS versions of Sonic Generations. Like,
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't like. I actually that's my least favorite level in that game is Radical Highway. Like, I was like, oh, and even the remixes, like the music's for it was like kind of garbage. If I'm being honest.
Oh, Garbo. Not
I
even
didn't
man.
like it. Every other track is amazing. Kingdom Valley, I don't care for Sonic 06, but I can't deny the music. Kingdom Valley is kind of fire. Like,
yeah, Zebrahead was cool. What I was thinking was, what's the nonsense?
That's not what I meant.
No, hold on. That is kind of weird.
No, that's exactly what you meant.
About, like, what's the?
But like, and I don't really like Forces. I wish Sonic Forces was as good as just Sunset Heights in this game. Like,
yeah, oh yeah.
I wish.
Yeah. That is kind of doo doo. That is good.
I wish, my boy. I wish, but no,
that's
no.
weird.
But it's overall,
overall solid.
S tier.
Okay,
S tier. Literally one of the best Sonic games on modern platforms. Like really behind Mania, honestly.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
and it's
Mania
honestly preference. Like, do you want modern Sonic? This is the best modern Sonic game on modern platforms. No, like no cap. If you want, for my opinion, because obviously Frontiers is a thing.
Sure.
But if you want, and the best classic Sonic style game for me is Mania. So
fair.
Fun game.
Peak gaming, guys. We did it. We had the holy trifecta. I didn't even realize that till now. That's great.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But hold on.
All the emeralds, if you will.
That was number 3?
Yes, because my last pickup,
heroes.
Yeah.
Because my last pickup is the most recent one. I picked it up on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked mine up on Friday.
Yeah, and so I think we're all just gonna bust it out at once. But yeah, I picked it up. I am an absolute huge fan of this specific sub-series of games. I can't believe it's been that long since the last one, not including remakes. Like I couldn't believe it since 3DS. But we got a new one. And I've been playing a little bit of it. I want to talk a little bit of it, not too much, but it's Mario and Luigi Brothership, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
About it. Okay, so I've been thinking about it because I've probably touched up on this game a little bit when it was on the Game Boy Advance, but not enough to where like I was a fan because it was turn based. But I did like how the game's like art design looked. I like that.
Yeah.
So what I heard just off of initial reviews, because you know the controversy of was it IGN that did this?
Yeah.
IGN gave it a cool 5 out of 10.
They gave it a 5.
5. They're one of the only. It's like one or two websites gave it a very low rating.
Yeah.
It's sitting at like an 80 on Metacritic.
Oh wait, Metacritic? It feels like Metacritic is more what?
It's kind of like
Metacritic is kind of like everyone's
general,
reviews together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
An average.
Because I always feel like Metacritic's like was a good barometer as far as like gauging what people have to say about it.
Ibrahim, I'll tell you.
I'm super curious because one of the things I hear about it was it was handholdy.
That was T right there.
I think that might be like an issue with like more modern games anyway. So I would assume.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you from a fan, like from someone who's played every single Mario and Luigi and beaten them. I will say, I have a lot of things I love about this one, and I have a lot of things I don't like about this one. A lot, actually. I'm gonna be the guy that says it. I won't discredit IGN's review. I can see where that review is coming from now that I've actually played it.
Okay, cool.
Do I think it's a 5 out of 10? God, no. No. God, no. It's definitely like a cool 7 out of 10 so far.
Really? Okay.
I'm not super far, but it's a cool 7 out of 10. It's me nitpicking. Like it's really me nitpicking.
Okay, yeah.
Because realistically, the game's great. I mean, art style wise, fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted a 3D Mario and Luigi game to look like in my head. Because every other game's been 2D sprite based. This is the first one to be in like. They look great.
Yeah, they still look good.
I love the animation. The fact that Luigi still does when he's like in battle. I love it. I actually really like that it's the new voice actor. It's Kevin Afghani, which is like I should have expected that, but like they actually like let him go like wild. Like they even let him do the slightly racist like
Do it again.
But it's not as bad. But like they let him do a little bit with Mario and Luigi. It's really cool.
Yeah.
The music. So this is where I was actually really worried. I was worried about the music because famously, the whole series has been composed by only one composer ever. It's Yoko Shimomura of Kingdom Hearts fame. Always.
And that's never missed.
That's not the case here. She is not the composer of this game at all. It's actually, I forget his name.
I was gonna say this is something you wouldn't get otherwise than like until credits or online.
Yes, but I forgot his name. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta know too.
I know his last name Sakamoto.
Sakamoto. Ooh.
Sakamoto days.
I was gonna say. Anyway.
I love to see it. Taro Sakamoto.
Hideki Sakamoto. That's his name.
Oh,
Hideki Sakamoto. I know his pedigree. It's a little bit of, it's a weird pedigree, but it's a little bit of tracks here and there for Smash that he did some remixes for. This is his first RPG, mind you. Because the other famous thing he's known for, and get this, I was like, huh? is a very niche PlayStation franchise. They're both on PlayStation 5. Echo Chrome for the PSP. You ever heard of that one? Echo Chrome? Yeah, you ever seen that? You know that those art dolls that are like wooden like puppets, like they look like you can like kind of pose them.
Yeah.
It's just that, but it's black and white the whole game. Like it's basically like a puzzle game. He composed those. He actually holds the Guinness World Record for the longest composed song in a video game. 75 minutes.
What?
75 minutes?
What the?
For Echo Chrome 2. Apparently, Echo Chrome 2, the music track is just one long song for the whole game.
What?
That's
dude.
What kind of nonsense?
This is his first RPG that he's ever composed, though. He's admitted.
Geez,
he actually went on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, and talked about this.
But
I also found out. But we also need to be a little weird. Okay, not weird. We also need to talk about the developer.
What are you talking about?
Already weird.
What are you talking about?
All right,
we need to talk about the developer too, because the original developers went bankrupt after the last Mario and Luigi game.
Alpha Dream, right?
Alpha Dream. This is actually done by a choir, who is actually the team that does Octopath Traveler. So, all right, cool, yeah, whatever.
That feels weird. I didn't even know that.
I think you start to see hints of that. You see hints of that.
You can see it. But so here's the thing. I actually really like this game. I actually really do like enjoy it. Here's the thing that pisses me off. Here we go. Getting rid of the Luigi puzzles is a valid criticism. The fact that you let Luigi does everything on his own. It's all done by the computer. It's all AI.
Wait, that was a staple in the old ones, right?
Yes, yeah. So it's where you have to split up the brothers, you have to figure out puzzles and get through stuff. Nope, they call it Luigi logic. So all you have to do is tap the L button, and guess what? Luigi just does his part on his own, and you're just controlling Mario. That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't like that change.
Hold on. Oh no.
Like so
yeah, it's so
there's a mix so far where there's like puzzle based stuff where like you are kind of controlling, and for the most part you are just controlling Mario, and Luigi is kind of like used as like a supportive button for like helping you assist on doing some duty stuff or like splitting up work here and there. And there's also situations where there isn't a puzzle involved. It looks like it's a puzzle, but then it hits Luigi logic and he just takes care of it for you.
Yeah, it's like a cutscene, and he just plays. He just does it, and I'm like, oh, well, that's
I see.
Depressing.
Because hold on, now it's going to be even rougher. Because I heard that they mentioned they didn't implement the whole namesake of this game, which is brothership. The whole dynamic of Mario and Luigi, like brother bonds and all that stuff.
Well, no. They implemented that just story wise. It's not really like mechanics wise, like gameplay wise.
Like,
but if they had
story wise,
if they already had that. Yeah,
and I don't even let me rephrase that. Overworld. In the overworld, they didn't implement. Yeah, battles.
Sure.
Yeah,
classic Mario and Luigi stuff.
Okay, sure. Great stuff. The combat. I didn't hear anything bad about combat.
I got one gripe with the
Ooh.
combat, and it's the one gripe everyone's been mentioning. And I swear to God, I'll take an update to fix this. You cannot screw with my muscle memory for all these years. Mario is always the A button and Luigi's the B button. So why would I have to hit the A button to do menu commands for Luigi, but then go back to the B button when I have to actually use him? That's dumb.
Well, hey man, I'm talking out of depth. I'm just trying to do this stuff from like an art direction and mechanic.
Yeah.
If it sounds like this stuff is doing it haphazardly or just like nitpicks that fuck up the whole thing, then sure. But
It's weird. It's weird because the game prompts you to use the B button in battles for Luigi because his main aside button.
Yeah, it's also not, it's not a muscle memory thing either. It's just simply that doesn't work like that.
Yeah, you know how many times I back out the menu? I'm like, oh, my bad, it's B. No, it's A. I have to hit A still, and then use B to do the moves for him.
For me, it's always just like when it's on Luigi, I'm like, and I have to do that.
Yeah, and also, they actually made the bro moves like normal moves now, like, regular classic bro moves. They made them like the normal like combos now, because now it's the setup. I still only have jump. I'm not that far in the game.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I'm about to get a hammer.
Oh, so I'm a little I'm farther in. Okay.
Yeah, you're probably a little further than me, but like, the basic combo in this game is A B A for Mario or B A B for Luigi. Like, right? Because it's Luigi, then Mario, then Luigi.
Yeah.
That's actually used to be bro moves. Like those actually used to cost the BP. They just made them normal combos. So now I'm curious what's the actual bro points used for in this game.
Gotcha.
You better come up with some interesting choreographed moves.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'm excited to see those.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited to see what those actually entail. I would say it's definitely better than Paper Jam, because it actually has personality. So there's that.
You take out the personality. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think so far in my like rankings, like if I haven't played the game all the way through, obviously, it's definitely better than Paper Jam. It's basically only going to fight against Dream Team. Which one's better? Because it's not going to beat the other three for me.
Gotcha.
For me, it's not going to beat Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, and Bowser's Inside Story. Superstar Saga is goated, so it was never going to beat Superstar Saga. But
yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard anything bad about that game.
Nope. Yeah. That is our good friend Lord Nookington's favorite game of all time. So,
of all time, really,
of all time, Super Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga loves it.
Okay.
So, but I am going to playing this. I actually am enjoying my time with it. It's not like it's a bad game, mind you.
Sure.
All right. I actually really am enjoying it. It's just that some weird little gripes. Like I shouldn't have experienced these gripes in a Mario and Luigi game. Like that's kind of weird. Like why? Like why are we doing this?
I'm a little, you know what? Yeah, I'm a little weirded out that even exists because you have the blueprint of the other games.
Yeah, the big thing for me is I found out like the jump, like Luigi jumps on his own when you jump, like because typically you push A then B to jump both always.
Right,
like,
when you're platforming in the
when you're platforming. Okay, Luigi just jumps on his own, and even then, I found out Luigi can miss. If Luigi misses the platform, well, Mario's not going to leave him, so he's going to try to run back.
I haven't encountered that so far.
I encountered that in the forest. I'm looking for without spoilers, without context. I'm looking to get one of the kids for the hammer.
Yeah. I know that one.
I encountered that platforming in the forest because I accidentally jumped with Mario too late, but Luigi couldn't make it. And so once I got to the other side, Mario was like, Luigi, and he ran back down.
Luigi.
He wouldn't move without Luigi coming back.
Yeah, which I mean, to be fair, well, I guess in the other Mario, like in Luigi games, there were mechanics where you had to split up for puzzle purposes. So, but in this game, like they designed it so they're always together.
Yep.
Whoop.
It's interesting because it does feel like more of a Mario game because of that. But Luigi has presence in the story and also when you're actually fighting against characters. So it's definitely weird.
Yeah.
I will say, from my end, I felt like pacing with the actual battle mechanics in mind, knowing that I would have stuff later on, but that's with hindsight, was kind of slow-ish Because it was like
Yeah.
jump and then jump and then jump and then jump, and then I have like, oh, hammer, and now bro moves. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, that's actually just how Mario and Luigi always is. Like,
Okay, gotcha.
They always start you off with jumps, ease you into hammers,
Mm-hmm.
and then they ease you into bro moves, and then then that's when they start giving you the gimmicks. Like Mario, like Partners in Time will give you like the fact that it's baby Mario, baby Luigi, so there's 4 people instead of 2 you got to worry about. So
Yeah,
there's
that
like
was a
really
cool
cool
one.
things like that.
I really like that.
Superstar Saga gives you like Mario has the firepower moves and Luigi has the lightning.
Lightning,
moves.
ooh, that was cool.
Yeah, or Bowser's Inside Story, where it's like, yeah, you're playing basic Mario and Luigi, but Bowser's the thing. Like you have to worry about outside of Bowser's body. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I actually don't know what the big gimmick is yet in this game. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Well, actually, it's kind of interesting the way they have the overworld set up. Like you've already been through it before already, where you clear through an area and you ride currents like on your star. I said starship, but
The Starship Mario, baby.
the starship, but the ship, the overworld is like the ship, and it's like meant to like reconnect all these different islands all together, and it rides through different currents in real time as you're just going about things. So there's kind of like a weird, interesting loop thing where if you're trying to go to another island, for example, you actually have to go up to like the telescope / like cannon launcher to send you over to the island, and you have to like scan it. Otherwise, if you miss it, then you have to wait a little bit. But the incentive is to you go out and do side quests or explore other places that you've been through before. And then, whenever you get to that point where you pass by, hopefully you're there. Hopefully you're there when you pass it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big issue for me, but that was a gripe. Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of a little immersive. Katrina was watching me play Mario and Luigi Brothership a little bit, and she was just like, oh, that looks cool. Like the water actually moving, and you can see like it's not just water like repeating itself.
That's what I was thinking about.
You can actually see like islands move across, and you can see rocks move across. Like it actually looks like something's moving. Like it looks pretty immersive. Like you're on a ship. Yeah. So so I guess that's probably what it was for. Like Katrina was like, yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks cool. So it makes sense.
I would kind of like for them to minimize that window though. Not always be there.
It's pretty damn fast. Like if you miss, blink and miss. Like
that's true. That's why they need the little mini map showing up, because like essentially, Aniyah, what happens is that like in between like you going to a new island, or at least outside going to a new island, there's going to be like a little window overlay of just like the currents and where the ship is at all times as you just like run around. It's not it's not super obstructive, but
it's not quite Wind Waker.
Not quite Wind Waker.
No, it ain't like that. Like,
so wait, hold on. When you guys say map, like you mean actual map? It's not like that
actual sea chart. Like,
sea chart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with islands that you get to explore, like different islands.
It's cool.
I see you.
And then you see like the big overworld map. You're like, there's a lot.
I was like, oh, Mario and Luigi, 20-ish hour RPG, not gonna be that bad. No,
35.
No. I think it's looking more like 40 to 50, dog. Like,
if you try to complete it, I hope.
I hope so too, because the longest one for me was Dream Team, and that was 30 hours. So, and that was just beating it.
Boy.
But that game has its own issues. That game has completely terrible pacing issues.
Pacing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. You guys gotta. Or I'm gonna look up some. But like, what's the way of gauging like a good turn-based RPG? Like as far as like pacing and padding seems interesting.
Certainly, yeah.
Yeah, because I heard it was a complaint with this, so that's why I'm like curious.
Really? Okay.
There's a lot. I can see where the padding is so far.
Padding.
It's just a lot of flavor text.
It is. It is a lot of flavor text where it's like it feels like you could have like sent it in the email. But I kind of like it in the sense that it kind of is giving the characters a little bit more of spotlight. It just kind of feels a little bit more lively as a result.
I was gonna say like that's, and you know what's funny? That totally is an Octopath Traveler thing. Like that makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
Although I feel like a lot of that's optional at that point.
Sure, in Octopath Traveler, but in Mario and Luigi, like it's cool. Like I will say, so far, this like I haven't gotten that far, but the actual like story has been getting it's pretty engaging. Like you're like, oh man, I want to see what happens next. Like, Because let's not even Superstar Saga doesn't have that crazy of a story. It's more like, hey, new villain, new kingdom. Like blow him up. It ain't Bowser. Like
surprise,
surprise. Like
That sounds crazy. Oh, okay.
I like RPGs that will challenge you in like trying to like fully utilize all the different mechanics. So in most cases, it's usually like some kind of advantage or effectiveness like towards something. They always have to keep in
like
mind
an element.
Yeah. In like the Mario and Luigi games, it's mainly just like a skill based type of thing. And it's not even like get good. It's just like follow the enemy patterns and you're good. And then there's also like upgrading your like stuff.
Yeah, I feel it.
I do appreciate them still building the Mario and Luigi as like I will always play them. Like that's the way they're built in this game is literally how I played them for years. Like Mario's always the attacker with low HP. And Luigi's the defense with low attack, but he gets the higher luck, so he can hit more crits.
Yeah,
that's good. That's literally how he moves in like Smash Brothers.
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. I like the game. I've been playing it. It's fun.
Yeah,
I'm not hating it. It's just weird that I have complaints for things that shouldn't be a complaint.
Yeah,
6 entries in without remakes.
Right. Would you say that's kind of more like with that scope of just having played the other games? Like if you were to kind of like critique it in like a way that's just a standalone title for the Mario and Luigi games.
If it didn't have to be compared to like the greats, I guess, it's still a good game. It's still fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as you enjoy yourself. Is it more like, look, I don't want a game that's horrible. I don't want a Bubsy or like whatever.
Yeah. It's still a good functional game that actually is fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like now, will we say what a 5 out of 10? Like mediocre?
Yeah, that's a little too low. I'm not going to discredit that review though. I read it, and I'm honestly I'm not going to discredit that review because those are legitimate complaints.
That's cool.
The performance issues complaints are a little weird because it's really not that bad.
It's not bad.
Hey,
you won't really notice unless it's not bad until you play through Mario and Luigi like GBA. Then you're like, oh, that's what it can look like.
It's the one game in the series that doesn't run 60 frames.
Oh, it doesn't run 60?
No, it's 30. But even then, Dream Team doesn't run 60. It runs 30.
Really? Oh, okay.
Paper Jam runs 30. So
it's not like the biggest deal in the world, but it's just like
it's not the biggest deal in the world. And he's talking about like occasional, like very rarely, like frame drops. It's rare, dude. It's only when it transitions into loading screen sometimes.
I didn't even know.
Sometimes.
I didn't hear that part.
So performance wise, I think he's a little excessive on it. But the mechanics and stuff, I find valid. I get it. I personally would give this a 7 out of 10 so far.
Okay,
I feel it.
That's my review for it, and it's definitely better than Paper Jam. That game is soulless as all hell.
Not soulless. Good lord.
Is it better than Dream Team though? I don't know yet. I got to play more to determine that. It's not better than the first 3 though. Absolutely not.
I'll go with that.
Yeah,
I would say that there's I would love for it to have higher performance for sure, but otherwise it is like aesthetically like probably like one of the prettiest like Switch games I've seen like this year. And what else was there that I want to say? I would say that the pacing for it has been like pretty. Like, it's been fine. There is a bit of padding, especially when when you're going back. That was one of the things I was trying to like figure out. Like when people are trying to be vague about like reviewing this game, it's like, what do you mean by like you have to go back, or like you feel like you're going so far but you're always like falling behind here? Like I was like, I don't understand. I think I kind of get it, where it's like,
really, it
feels like you're always wanting to go forward, but they always ask you to kind of go back for like revisiting things. You don't have to do like some of them are just side quest stuff, but there's also timed side quests. So
yeah, and there's also things where it's like you go back for like new items and new gear, and it's like they're hidden. You got to go back into the levels, and because they're levels, let's face it, they're levels. They're not really islands. You go back into the levels to figure everything out, like to get the extra gears and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a situation like just today where some side quests like started to open up, and I went to the island to clear that. I went back and I walked a little bit further out into the ship to go like search out for islands, and then like cutscene happened, and then it was like, oh, actually, you should talk to that guy one more time because he has a side quest ready for you, and so go back to that island again. I was like, so just some advice. Definitely just check that entire like ship first, and then check all your other like islands.
That sounds like just a Mario RPG kind of thing, because that sounds like, Paper Mario has Thousand Year Door in particular has a lot of back and forth.
It's true, yeah.
A lot of back and forth. Not a lot of people talk about that as a negative, but that game definitely has a lot of back and forth for side quest stuff.
Well, yeah, that's
the request.
Yeah, the requests, and I actually kind of ignored all the requests like this time around, and then like just saved it for the end. But I guess with with this game, like there are actual like timed quests that will go away. So they even said completionists beware.
I'm not trying to complete it. I want to beat it.
Right.
How do you guys feel about that term? What was it? Baby's first RPG about this game. Is it too handholdy?
You know what?
It's more text heavy about the guides. We don't have to do that. Yeah.
I think Mario RPG, like the original Mario RPG, like the remake, for sure, like that style, the Square Enix one. I think that's probably an easier RPG to get into for newcomers, for sure. Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi are games that are like, they build off of the foundation of that.
I see.
They do new things that are not in that game.
Yeah. I was wondering if it like got a little too annoying where it's just like, I already know how to do this, and they reinvent like, hey, just in case you don't know, and nudge you about it again.
Paper Mario is a game you can break easily compared to like Mario and Luigi. Like Paper Mario, if you know what you're doing, that badge system is crazy. Like you can literally like just blast through that game no problem.
That sounds funny.
Mario and Luigi is more like. Also, another thing they took out from the other games, they took out the bonus XP. Like they took out the bonus point stuff. You don't get that. You remember like when you level up a character, it gives you a set stat upgrades. All right, cool. And then it gives you the roulette, and the roulette determines on whatever category you want to try to give them extra. That's how you break Mario and Luigi games. You put everything in the stash, which is the luck-based thing, and you just crit hit like no tomorrow. Like
interesting. I didn't know about that like particular.
That's how you break that game.
Gotcha. Have you leveled up?
That's not a thing in this.
Yeah. Have you leveled up to a point where like you have like the level 5 sets?
Rank?
Yeah, the ranks.
No, I have not yet.
Okay,
but that's actually a thing
that's interesting.
Dream Team. Dream Team is the first one to do that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Interesting stuff.
But yeah, we exhausted. I was just trying to play catch up. I'm sorry. I had a lot of games that I was playing.
I gotcha. Don't worry, Ibrahim. He can read it.
Yeah, Ibrahim's going nuts. You know what's funny? Ibrahim mentioned it in the chat. He mentioned
Marvel next week. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Not next week.
No. It's like
not like
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Marvel physical copies 2 weeks, baby.
Yeah. Nah, he was mentioning Persona, and
we gotta hang out that weekend and play some Marvel. I'm down.
Ooh, well, it's gonna be rough for me.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm not that good at the classic Marvel games.
Nah, what's going on with this week though? Well,
not this week. Oh, whoa, he's asking about like the current events.
I was like, this week you guys are gone. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you're right.
No. I'm gonna. Holy, I got a lot of.
What's going on?
Nothing.
But like.
Nothing, he says.
Like the week after is when the MVC collection comes out for physically. So I'm excited for that.
That was annoying.
I see chat, Abraham. What's up? You know.
Also, hold on, wait.
What's going on?
As far as like other games, I don't think so.
No.
Nah, no new stuff.
No, there's one big topic we got to get through, like the biggest like thing.
Yes, y'all could do that because to be honest, the only thing I got to talk about is like, well, two things. I don't know if we talked about it. The two things is this guy who mentioned my gripe with like games being announced way too early. I have a gripe with that, but I saw somebody who mentioned something that makes sense.
Oh, are you Tetsuya Nomura now? Like.
What do you mean? I always wait. What did he say?
Yeah, everything about Kingdom Hearts, dog.
Okay.
Announced too early. I get
He's
what
in
you
his own
mean.
little world. He's a I don't like spin-off freak, which is kind of interesting, but like nothing is not canon. I'm like, yeah, you can't have fun with an imagination, bro. But other than that,
where does
like,
Smash fit into the timeline? I don't
I don't know.
understand. I don't understand.
That's the only thing he's like.
How does
non-canon.
Sora like how is Sora
Bruh,
connected in Smash
it
Brothers to Kingdom Hearts?
me.
Nomura, I need answers.
That is
Weird.
tough. That's tough.
Sorry, I
First
need
time.
it.
Could have been one of the dream worlds. Honestly, could have been one of the dream
Right.
worlds.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? Now this bridges off. The next thing I was going to talk about is Sakurai. His YouTube channel. does.
Oh, you're right.
Yo.
You're right.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say like that was planned in advance. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super interesting. That was such an interesting thing. But we'll talk about it after you guys are done. Go with the bigger announcement.
The boy announcement.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, what did you cover?
I was just gonna talk about like games like of the past couple weeks that you guys were gone. None of you are like messing with Pokemon TCG Pocket, right?
Oh no, I have not. But everybody, some coworkers of mine have been like raving about it.
Yeah, it's been interesting seeing people play that.
I just wanted to turn your guys' attention to this. Yo, who cooked? Who cooked with this Alakazam?
No,
Wait, is that Blade? What is that?
That's Alakazam, bro. He's just like,
Bro, I was gonna say
I was like, who?
that's a crazy picture. Bro, I had to make that out.
That's insane. They have a Machamp one that's kind of similar. I was like,
Tell me when you get a Blastoise. Tell me you get a Blaziken. Who else? Infernape? That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, I guess they'll show those up in like other expansions. We only got the one so far.
All right, you'll love to see it.
I should check it out.
Yeah, no
I
golden
really
cards
should.
yet, Ibrahim. Not yet. Those are like one of the rarer ones.
Dang, a golden card. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
Pocket's been pretty good. It's really just like downscaled like TCG rules, so it's much faster, and they have like all the daily stuff like figured out. It seems so. There there is definitely like some paid related stuff that you could do, but it seems like it's pretty like friendly as far as like just doing it all free. You open 2 packs like a day, so especially for someone who used to try to like do physical like cards and whatnot, this is nice. Both like wallet wise and also space wise.
Hold on. Yeah, I was wondering about that in your wallet. Like the draws and like how often you buy the booster pack or whatever.
Yeah.
But
save your money.
Yep.
Good.
But that was really
is there any? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is there any other games like?
No, not for me, honestly.
Okay.
I have to get what's his face. I mean, you guys already know, right? Black Myth Wukong is getting the physical.
Oh, physical December 12th.
Oh,
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I will finally pick up that game because it's getting a physical copy.
Yeah, I'm definitely copying that. And then I still haven't bought it yet, but I'm gonna play Never pretty soon. Like after everything's
Never. Oh,
yeah,
it's getting a physical copy. I'm waiting for it. So
it's just I'm supporting that game either way. I'm gonna get it, and then when the physical get it. But
next year I think it comes out. So
yeah. So I think that's it with games. But you guys, we're gonna talk about this console. You know, this console.
You know what? Actually, before we jump into like
it's the whole financials thing.
Yeah. Aside from that, I did kind of want to bring it up because of Black Myth Wukong. The fact that PlayStation 5 Pro is out there, and I would love to see what it does with Black Myth Wukong, because that's a valid one, as well as Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Kind of give that game support.
I've been watching videos about it, and you know what? We may have been a little too hasty to jump on like what it actually is and what like what it actually improves on, because apparently people are really enjoying it. And you know what? That's great.
Yeah.
I still don't want to pay $700, but
that's also fair.
I'm glad for everybody who's doing it, because apparently they're getting their money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
They're gonna enjoy Monster Hunter. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they're enjoying Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth to its fullest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for that game to kind of hype up and boost it, then sure, I'm cool with like biting that bullet.
So my understanding, it actually does the same thing for PS5 games that struggle that it does for PS4 games. So games like Rise of the Ronin, it'll hit a clean 60 frames now on PS5 Pro.
Oh, that's good.
No question asked.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, it was 30?
It struggles to maintain 60, but yeah.
Okay, I see.
Oh, inconsistent.
Yeah.
Inconsistency.
I'd rather have a
Ooh,
consistent 30.
brother. Ooh.
Yeah, right? Inconsistency. Ugh.
So
Get
and also like apparently we were also very hasty to jump on Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered because that game is basically a whole new game. They basically remade that game from the ground up, and it looks crazy. Like I was like, okay, for $10 as an upgrade, you got me.
Yeah,
like,
it's not bad. Like it's actually really touched up.
I will from here on out, whenever they do a remake or remaster that seems unnecessary, I'm gonna wait till it comes out before I make that call. I make that call.
Sure.
Because man, they did a hell of a job with that game.
They cleaned up with that one.
It looks like it was made for PS5. It doesn't look like a PS4 game at all. Like
really?
Yeah, they did good.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend that version if you're gonna play it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Did you share the same sentiment when it came to Last of Us Part 1?
No.
Okay. It was like that's a different case.
Well,
Horizon.
No.
Wait.
Wait, but hear me out. Hold on, hear me out. Okay. Before you make that call. I do think it is unnecessary as all hell to remake The Last of Us Part 1 because there's a difference. This is a remaster. It basically is a remake for Horizon Zero Dawn because they redid everything, but they're touting as a remaster. It's built on the original game. It's basically brand new textures on everything with re-recorded lines and like re-recorded like animation, so they actually look not like NPCs. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of going above and beyond. It's almost remake.
Yeah, that's basically almost remake territory. Last of Us Part 1 is a remake. It is not a remaster. They actually remade that entire game using the Last of Us 2 engine. Okay?
I hear you.
I think that's unnecessary. That game already was on PS5 with the PS4 remaster version.
Yeah, so how many?
So I thought it was unnecessary. No, The Last of Us Part 2 remastered is unnecessary. It doesn't really do much. And that game's just a remaster. That game is not a remake. That's just...
They will hold on to that franchise till dear life, bro. Dog, I feel like the stock in that game will never go away. Because even with all the issues that people had with Last of Us Part 2, most people are probably going to buy Part 3. I'm assuming that's coming out.
I want Part 3. That's
what I'm waiting on. I'm just like, why are they making...
I don't own the PS5 versions of 1 and 2. I'm just saying, like... I love that series. I've always said this. Like, Last of Us Part 1 is like a top 10 game of all time for me. Like, I love that game to death. I share it's a special I share that game in a special place, like in my heart with Katrina. It's a game that like got her to be interested in my hobby of video games. So I get it. Like that is like something we share together. Yeah. So we love that series. All right. It's just kind of crazy that we're looking at keep doing this movie. They keep doing the same names. Like, brother, just make Part 3.
It's like that one meme of like the pool where like they're holding up this one child and the other one's drowning, and then the next photo is just like a skeleton in the bottom. And that's
Jack and
Daxter.
Yeah, Jack and Daxter. Yeah. Naughty Dog is like, that's not Ellie.
Who?
Jack?
That's rough. That's
Jack? Who? Don't you mean Joel? You mean Joel?
Oh, Joel. Joel. No, he's got a golf ball.
I see where the mix-up happened.
No.
Actually, Joel's down there
don't
too.
Don't spoil season 2 of the show for everybody.
Oh, my fault. HBO watchers, I'm sorry. Just redact
it's
that.
So ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Redact the name too.
I can't wait for HBO to lose all its subscribers after the first episode.
Honestly.
Oh, damn.
Anyway. So
I can't wait for the unnecessary redacted scene.
Yeah,
the
PS5
Pro, it's good.
Yeah.
If you are going to buy into it, you're getting your money's worth. It actually is a legitimate improvement. I personally have jumped the gun on the opinion of it. But to be fair, I still don't want to pay $700. At that point, I'm paying for PC. I still stand by that statement.
Yeah, I'm on that boat where it's like it is really good, but yeah, it is pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's pricey, but it is one hell of an improvement for a lot of games.
That's cool.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll maintain it for the rest of like the PlayStation 5's life cycle.
Yep.
It makes me curious as to what I think Xbox would probably do at this point, because they already released like their new models, which is just like update SSD, a diskless version, you know, regardless of our opinion, and then just like an upgraded like SSD for like the Series S as well. So it's like,
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess time will tell.
But you know what?
But
we do have some new light of a new console, and it was revealed with a financial meeting. Phil, take us.
Nintendo already took me, dog. That's it.
Oh damn!
Take me. Deliver me.
The only feature I want. I don't care what gets in this console's like features later. It's the only feature I wanted. It was the only feature I ever needed for the next Nintendo Switch, for the successor to the Nintendo Switch to have.
Yes.
But they actually confirmed it in Nintendo's actual like corporate like X account, X formerly known as Twitter account. The Switch's successor will have backwards compatibility with Nintendo Switch games. I cannot believe what I read. I was at work, my second job, and I freaked out. Like,
yeah, I actually didn't get to see the actual report. I just got like that, the Twitter/Expos where it's like, this is Furukawa, and everything goes silent for a second, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah, this is Furukawa, and it just goes like crazy from there. I'm pulling it up as we speak. Hold on.
Okay.
I got it right here. I'm pulling up the tweet at least.
Yeah. Can't wait for us to like kind of just delve into the contextual stuff before I share an opinion.
Yeah, so this is Furukawa. At today's corporate management policy briefing, we announced that Nintendo Switch software will also be playable on the successor to Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch Online will be available on the successor to Nintendo Switch as well. Further information about the successor to Nintendo Switch, including its compatibility with Nintendo Switch, will be announced at a later date.
That's it.
So there's a lot of things to read between the lines here, right?
Yeah.
So let's be fair.
Especially that Q&A.
We're back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Q&A is pretty crazy. I haven't pulled that up yet.
Wait, Q&A. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Well, it's usually this was
part of the actual full financial briefing, like the quarterly briefing that they usually do. You know, Mario Kart for some reason still sold like 3.2 million in the last quarter.
Still crazy.
I don't understand.
Family appeal. That's all I got.
Family
and party appeal.
Paper Mario is at 1.9 million, which is crazy because it outsold its GameCube release. So
the power re-releases.
That's what happens when you put a good game on a console that's successful.
Nah, you don't want to do that all the time. You want to struggle a little bit.
No, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
Wait.
Sold 1.7 million, homie. Like,
Really?
get out of here. Get out of here. No way. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. And then there was another game. Oh, Zelda's already at like 4 million? Yeah.
Echoes? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Echoes of Wisdom's like 4 million.
Yeah.
So they're selling. Like, these games are selling. They sell for a reason, all right?
Good.
And it's just it's usually these financial reports. Nintendo Switch is like at 1.4. It's at 147 million overall.
Yeah. Really?
We're close.
7?
We're close to the DS number. DS is 151, ladies and gentlemen. We are within range to beat the DS, which means if we beat the DS, the Switch is the best-selling Nintendo console of all time. Period.
Wait, how much difference is it left? How close are they?
4
million.
They got it with the holiday sales, especially because guys, they announced the backwards compatibility for a reason. Let's be honest. They didn't announce it just because they want to confirm to you guys, hey, it's gonna have it. No, it's basically like them telling you, hey,
it's still
trust us. Buy our games now. You'll still be able to play them.
I'm not gonna lie.
And also
I
just
didn't
the Switch
doubt
as well.
it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
never like.
Yeah,
I
well, like a-
well, I don't wouldn't say I wouldn't doubt it. I never thought it wouldn't have it, but I also never, I could doubt it a little bit. Nintendo's done this to me before,
like the Switch though.
Yeah. So the thing is, the Switch is successful. You see, it's
Yeah.
the curse.
Yeah.
The successful console always comes with the next console has backwards compatibility. It's always how it is.
Yeah. And it's like y'all gotta keep that stuff going, especially with how many games. Like the nail, maybe I don't know. I haven't seen it actually happen. I never thought about it. I guess, but just like how new gen they want to get, but then how many games they're putting out still, and like the success of it. So those three things, sure.
I mean, they even put out a chart of games that are coming out to the Nintendo Switch in 2025. They highlighted things like Atelier
Yumiya.
Yumiya, Atelier Yumiya, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I wasn't here for this week, so I can just quickly say, holy crap, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition is actually happening. You can't drop that on a random Tuesday, Nintendo. What's wrong with you? just the whole series.
And then they dropped Nintendo Music the day after. Bro.
Like,
it makes sense when you actually go through the briefing and everything. But yeah, that was just kind of like out of pocket.
Like, you still hate us?
Yeah, but that makes sense. Buy Xenoblade Chronicles X in March when it's ready with confidence. They don't want you to be like, hey, they wanted to let you know now, buy the games because they're still going to work on the next console. Why would they make these why would they go out of their way to port Xenoblade Chronicles X now? When the Switch is quote unquote about to die soon, right? Like, in quotation marks.
I guess it would be a question about the hardware, whether or not someone should invest in that or just wait.
I guess it's more like a 3DS answer, right? Like, you buy 3DS, you can wait for the 3DS, right? You can still get access to your DS library.
Yeah. It was a weird situation with 3DS though, because
you can buy a DS now at a decent price, play games, and then when you're ready to upgrade.
At the time, like the 3DS was like what, $400?
$250 for a 3DS.
Really? Even like, I could have was like way more.
I had a launch 3DS. I had the blue one.
Damn,
the blue launch 3DS, $250 US American dollars. And I only had Pilot Wings Resort.
Remote quad lead.
Tight, real quality.
It was rough. It was rough.
And they didn't actually give us Zelda until like 3 months later. So
damn.
Oh, crazy.
It was tight. So they dropped the price within 9 months of that console being out. They dropped it to 170.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
250. Crazy,
pretty crazy. But what I mean to say is like they basically announced this to tell you guys, hey, Pokemon Legends ZA, still buy the game. You know, like
still buy it
when it comes out next year.
Metroid,
please buy it.
Yeah, still buy that.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4, please. Donkey Kong Country Returns, please. Like Xenoblade, please. Like,
they really are. They're charting out the releases. Yeah. I noticed that when the Xenoblade Chronicles X released, and they particularly put the specific date, March 20th. That is close to Atelier Yumiya, but that's beside the point. Essentially, they are chaining together all the different like months now. Maybe not exactly consecutive, but you know.
Well, isn't that the end of the fiscal year?
Yeah, pretty much. So they're pretty much set, and I feel like they're with Pokemon Legends ZA and Metroid. They can still kind of like chain it off from there if that's in the cards. Well,
hold on. There is no February game yet. I think Pokemon might be a February game.
Ooh, you know what? I thought there was going to just be like, oh, that's the Bakiru physical, you know. But
that's not a Nintendo game.
Yeah, you're right.
Because Legend of Heroes 2 or Trails through Daybreak 2 is also in February. That's not a Nintendo game.
Right. So it has okay, yeah.
Yeah. So if they do the one game a month thing again, Donkey Kong's January, Xenoblade's March. So naturally, you either put Metroid, you put Pokemon, whatever's ready.
I want to say Pokemon's ready at this point, but they've not shown anything.
I don't think they will until January.
That is crazy because like the old files have been out there for a while for Pokemon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unless it's another game that we don't know about, and Nintendo's just holding it to their chest again, like they always do.
They do. Yeah, they do.
They could be holding those Zelda remasters.
Oh my god!
Just sitting in their pocket. They are known
nah.
for this.
I totally forgot about it. I just buried that in the bank of my memory.
I've always figured that they're just holding out. Now, how they plan to do it is the weirder part. But they have it. We can't doubt that they don't have it.
Yeah, they have
No,
it.
they do. Nintendo's known for this. They're known to finish versions of games
And just hold it.
Just have them. Hey, they're like, oh man, we don't have anything for February. Here, Metroid Prime 2.
Hoarding? Is that the word hoarding?
No,
No, it's strategically placing them because remember, games are taking longer to make.
Sure.
All right.
No, I get that. I can't wait to talk about that. But
games take longer to make. So what do you do in between? We have a bunch of older games that can just be ported. Xenoblade Chronicles X was probably already done a year or two ago, and they decided to hold on to it because 3 was already making numbers, and they were probably like, you know what? There's no Xenoblade around this time frame. Let's drop it here.
Oh yeah. Was Xenoblade?
Remember, Future Connected came out this year.
But hold on.
Wait, was it this year or was it last year? I think it was last year.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, because 3 was in the Game Awards in 2022. 2023 was the DLC.
I'm getting my dates wrong. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting old. I'm sorry.
Also, by the way, they did a side-to-side comparison. Well, someone did a side-to-side comparison with X on Wii U and Switch. That's Horizon Zero Dawn remaster.
They're going to. It's basically a remake. They're going to basically use the engine that they used for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition. They're gonna bring the art style up in line with all the recent Xenoblades.
That's fair.
You know, I thought.
So for future reference, nobody has to play any of the Xenoblades to play X.
Yeah,
it's its own thing.
So I'm for the idea of strategic releases, but why? There's some not even for the reason of I get why they have strategic releases, but some of the strategies don't make sense. We had the complete strategy of Zelda's anniversary, how many years ago, and then they didn't release a remaster or anything in regard to celebrate it. They didn't do that.
But Mario,
Mario, they put that for
my boy.
I was like,
they put my fat Italian plumber and gave him a whole collection, baby, and 3D World remaster. Let's go.
Which they were sitting on. They were sitting on.
That they were sitting on because that game was already done.
How many years back? Was it just one? Just real quick. Because I'm trying to remember.
No, that was in 2021.
2021?
Really? But they the credits will tell you 20 something, right?
2020.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's where
it was. They were sitting on it for Mario Brothers U was the same thing. The credits say 2018, but it came out in January of 2019.
So they have a prep time of a year.
they literally hold it in their pocket.
The
Pikmin
vault
was the
life
same
of
thing.
a year.
Pikmin literally, I think the credits is 2019.
No way.
And it came out in 2020. Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Oh, that one? Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
No, 4 is new. They did not hold on that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So wait, 3D All Stars was released for which anniversary?
Mario's 35th.
5th? Okay.
35th?
By the way, we're almost to January 2025.
Oh.
Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversry is here.
When is Zelda's 35th? Did that pass already, right?
No, it passed in 20. If Mario's was 2020, it was 2021.
Yeah, okay, so it's a year after.
Zelda's a year after.
Very nice.
Dang.
So in 2026, it'll be Zelda's 40th anniversary.
Wait, when? The
2026.
26? We got 2 years. All right, guys, get ready. Friggin' Twilight Princess Wind Waker combo.
2 years from now?
Yeah.
No shot in hell.
Yeah. No. Buy the Switch games.
Some strategy.
I'm going to tell you right now, before we really get into what backwards compatibility really means for the Switch 2 or successor, I'm going to tell you right now, if we don't see those Zelda ports, Wind Waker and Twilight, if we don't see them by next year, they're not coming. I'm going to call it and there's only one reason I'm giving them one more year. Is because Nintendo will still support the Switch. Even with the successor out, they still have to give something to 147 million players.
True that.
You're wrong.
I can't even imagine.
Not everybody's jumping gun.
Right.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
I guess that's why they're so
Make it
confident
on the
about it.
Wait, make Switch successor like a collection for them then, huh? Why not that? Why not that?
I don't know, but
They'll figure it out.
but honestly, in regards to quick Wii U things, that's it. There's only 3. There's only 3 left, guys. Like that I want. Really, there's only 2 they should bring, and then we're done. There's 3. There's 3 left that I want. It's Wind Waker HD, it's Twilight Princess HD, and it's Yoshi's Woolly World. That's it.
Solid moves.
That's it.
Solid moves they could be pulling. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
That's it. That's all that's left. My Wii U can be unplugged, dog. That's it. Like I was my Xenoblade machine. It's nothing anymore.
Xenoblade machine. But you know what? I hadn't really considered like the huge library they actually have, because essentially one of the goals that they mentioned in the financial meeting was the fact that they were really trying to merge 3DS and Wii U. Hence why you do see like some remakes here and there. Granted, it's like from different platforms. Yeah. Fire Emblem Awakening, please. But yes.
But actually, what that actually means in the financial reports, when they said they're merging the teams together, that's actually why you saw such a out of all the first party companies, that's why you saw such a consistent release schedule for Nintendo, because they had those teams that they used to have separately for separate consoles, separate SKUs, combined into one. It's why you got Pokemon. It's why you got Mario and Luigi's on home consoles. It's why you got Paper Mario now. It's why you got all these like consoles that used to exist portably or home console exclusively now into one ecosystem. That's what I loved about the Switch so much. I've always touted this. It's the Nintendo console. There's nothing more, nothing less. Every one of the Nintendo franchises that I love, for the most part, are represented on the Nintendo Switch. I'm looking at you, Star Fox. And F-Zero. Well, I can't even say that. We got F-Zero 99.
And also the NSO stuff has helped big time.
Yeah, which I'm gonna get to right now because that's part of this.
Yep, here we go.
That's a big part of that. But backwards compatibility. The only thing I need confirmation is if my cartridges will work. But I'm pretty sure. What that means.
And like from that extension, it's like how exactly?
Exactly. So what I actually think they mean in that like read between the lines, I think that Switch 1 games will be upgraded somehow. Like Breath of the Wild is going to run better.
Ooh.
And Tears of the Kingdom will run better on the next console. But they are still Switch 1 games.
Right.
This is what I assume.
That's what I think.
As far as like the design of this thing to work out, it'll just do what the DS did to the 3DS. Where like the cartridge just looks a little different, but then like the successor will just have like a little, I don't know, like a little nugget on the side.
That makes sense,
just fit
right?
For the cartridge.
Yeah. I figured that they would want to do that. Otherwise, that's like more real estate they have to consider. And that's assuming that they want to go full cartridge and not like do some funky like mini disc system or something like that. They wouldn't. But like, yeah.
UMD?
Don't do that. PSP had horrendous loading times. Don't do that.
Yeah. They crawled so Switch could walk. Well, actually, technically the Vita, because Vita actually did cartridge.
Yeah. That was funny.
And Switch is like...
But honestly, yeah. That's pretty good video idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like my collection's gonna come over with me. I know some people were like, why would you want to play the old games? Well, first of all, my first excuse is I haven't played everything. I played a lot, but I haven't played everything.
The backlog.
You know? Yeah, the backlog, the ever-growing backlog. But at the same time, it's just like it's more convenient. Like whenever I do get a chance to play these, why would I just put it on the Switch 1? I have the Switch 2. Just play it there.
There's also
play it there.
Yeah.
My collection is complete together.
True that.
And that's
kind of weird.
And like I said earlier, right? Nintendo made the ecosystem together, portable home. Everything's here.
Exactly, yeah.
The idea that all these Nintendo games exist together now, and we have to bring them over with new additions now coming down the line.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
This is the most consistent Nintendo library I've seen in a long, long time.
True. It's ambitious for sure, especially when they decide to like do the account system and everything. Because it's true that like it doesn't feel appealing because it's not like the new thing, but it's also very important to just continue that trust with the player base. That's why Xbox is like doing the backwards compatibility stuff. That's why they'll probably still continue doing disc-based like consoles going forward.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Xbox already said they created a team at Microsoft from here on out that is dedicated to working on whatever next console it is to make sure that all these titles that you're playing right now on Series X transfers over.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it.
So makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But another big part of this wording, Nintendo Switch Online will also be available on the successor to the Nintendo Switch. So
That's smart. That's smart.
Two things to take from this. One, we know with this confirmation, we know that it's Switch something. This is a Switch style console again.
Yeah.
All right. And like we've always said for years now, you can't go back. Like Nintendo has created something that even mini PC like portables are trying to copy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
you can't
go back on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't go back to like going to separate home and portable consoles again. You just can't. Nintendo has already destroyed that bridge. We're back. Like it's one ecosystem. So the next console being a Switch thing as well, that just makes sense. I get it. Like
once you go Switch,
of course it's going to be. Yeah, basically. But Switch Online. Thank you, Nintendo.
You're welcome.
Because that means we don't have to buy Mario 1 for the 11th goddamn time.
I'll do it.
No.
I would because I'm crazy, but like that's not the point.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Because what I mean is, if it's just backwards compatible, that means all the controllers for NSO that I have, we can still use them.
Yeah,
we can still use them on the next console. Those games that are already on the NSO library, guess what? They're still going to be on the NSO library when you get the new console.
Yeah,
they're just going to keep adding. What that makes me excited for is to see what more they can add to these consoles. Now we're in the point where like, let's get deep. All right, let's get into the niche games, baby. Like we're there.
Okay.
All right, Battletoads NES, where you at? Like we're still missing that one.
Let's do it.
All right, we still Conker's Bad Fur Day for the mature app.
We did it.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
All right, like we can start getting into like deep cuts now because
the sky's the limit. Yeah.
Or new consoles for the next console, like GameCube, baby.
GameCube.
That's possible now. That's possible now.
Yeah. I want to see DS, and well, I mean, we've seen DS. How about 3DS? I want to see 3DS.
That'd be so crazy. I feel like 3DS is like the area they're pulling for remasters, though. But like,
Fire Emblem Awakening.
Hold on. I'm holding on to my little silly idea. They're gonna add like some kind of add-on. All right, and just make some kind of ability for you to do a second screen attachment to your Switch, and you gonna have some fat tablet.
The dock for my dog.
But that's the thing is, what if that's the gimmick?
Yeah, it has to happen. Like it's got to do it. That way you can bridge in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if that's the gimmick? Like, what if it's like the pad, like you take it out the dock, right? But the dock's image is still there already, so you could still have a second screen under you.
Interesting. I guess you would try to connect it in a way,
and then we could play the world
DS games.
Oh,
well, the world ends
in two. That's the first thought.
I didn't play it.
With your finger.
You can play it right now. Final Remix is on Switch. What are you talking about?
It feels weird. I played it. It feels weird. But that's fine. I get it.
It does feel weird. But like, hey, I mean, like, I want to play my DS games comfortably. I get it.
Nintendo.
What do you think DS stood for? DS meant double screen. Give me a double screen.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think it actually requires a mic at that point.
But no, there's a lot of things that they could still do with NSO. All right, like, and it's the sky's the limit at this point because if they update the Super Nintendo like app and you can just plug in a USB mouse, there you go. You got Mario Paint. You got Mario and Wario, the Japanese only game, because they're showing us that they're giving us imports that are English friendly. All right, Mario and Wario is literally by Game Freak. It's a mouse game. Like,
no,
Mario
you're right.
Mario.
But then we already have like USB inputs. Like if they did USB, USB 3 ports, and then if you just get like a wireless mouse, you could do that. Yeah. So like that's not out the realm of possibility. So
if they figure out a way to use light gun games, give me all the light gun zapper games. There's
That's
there's
cool.
ways to update these apps. There's ways to update these apps. Like I always tell you, we're not even done. Even though NES has been there the longest, there's still not every first-party Nintendo NES game. Like, where the hell is Star Tropics 2, Nintendo?
Oh, how many
What are
times?
we doing?
Wait, I brought that up.
The
a couple
return.
That makes me mad.
It is holding on again. What is this strategy? Like, what are they doing?
Super Nintendo's a little weird because they kind of fired all the first party Nintendo games. The only one that's missing is Mario RPG, and it's like, I mean, the remake's already there.
Yeah, you don't really. I mean, that'd be cool, and they could still do it, but like, well, kind
That's
of.
that's the thing with NSO. Just do it. Like, just throw the different versions in there. I'm fully expect Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3, but the Game Boy Advance ports at some point. Just because we already have the Super ports, but like, I mean, we already have all the classic Mario games, and they still gave us the advanced games. So like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I fully expect Mario Brothers Deluxe for Game Boy Color. That's just Mario 1, but with a really bad screen crunch. Like,
And Luigi.
Really
yeah,
crazy.
so like,
All right.
I fully expect them to just give us different versions. I mean, what's the next confirmed NES game? Tetris, right? Tetris NES is next soon.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
It's like the super classic stuff too.
Yeah, so I mean,
Didn't know that.
maybe Nintendo can work out licenses.
That's
They worked,
They can.
They worked out GoldenEye. All right, I'm telling you, James Bond is on NSO. I don't know how, but they did it. All right, let's just. They can do it.
I feel it.
All right, they can
Got a lot
talk
of
to some
pull.
other companies and get some pull. Like Microsoft's fully on in. You know,
Yeah,
True.
they're like the success of the
They're
Switch.
actually
is probably
on
gonna
that
be the
list
best
too. Well,
they're on that.
that
Yeah,
panel.
so they have another list of they said they wanted to build better partnerships and like actually work with them a little more. And Microsoft is on that list. All right.
Hmm.
And but more importantly, Falcom's on that list, baby.
NIS.
Falcom.
Falcom's on that list, baby. Keep it coming.
Marvelous
Keep it
is also there
remake.
too, which is funny.
You love to see it. I
But
like seeing people succeed.
like, yeah, the Switch 2, man.
Okay.
Backwards compatible. No, NSO is a big deal because like I said, the really big thing here is we don't have to buy all these retro games again.
Yeah, essentially.
You know what? When we initially got NSO, I was under the impression that I was like, man, I don't want to use a subscription service. Like, I want to own my games, all this
Right.
other stuff. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. It's been so convenient to use NSO over these years and see it grow into this huge library of all my favorite games. Literally, all of my favorite games are already on with this are on Switch. I can't ask for anything else. I mean, like, yeah, obviously I'm waiting for DK64 and Smash Brothers, but once we get those, like, damn, like we're back, dude. Like,
Solid games right there.
like,
Actually,
it's a lot of games, and they're willing to go above and beyond. Like the rated M app, they didn't have to do that. You know, I had given up hope for Perfect Dark and things like that, but we're here. They did it. They gave us a rated M app that we can flag for parental controls. Like, that's cool.
solid.
That just means there's more options eventually.
Yeah, don't cut off your catalog. That'd be
Give me a rated M and Super Nintendo app and put Mortal Kombat on there. That'd be so sick.
There we go.
Yes.
That'd be so tight.
The Street Fighter game.
Was there?
I don't think that's rated M, but
No, it's not. But like,
No, it's
John
Super Nintendo rarely has rated M games. It's mostly just like Mortal Kombat and Doom, but they're not gonna put Super Nintendo Doom on there. That's
John
not a good
Dan.
point.
but they could do
But,
it.
They could do it. They could do it. No, the reason they did the N64 ones because that's the console that's the most notable M word. Like the actually good M rated games were on N64. So
There wasn't that many crazy ones on the other ones.
yeah, the other ones don't have too many crazy ones. So we can really live without those ones. It's really the N64. A lot of its library was really fun, like adult themed games.
Blessings. Good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
So, Night Trap's not on N64. Don't do
it's
that.
not. It's not.
No. Don't do that.
There we
But
go.
like there's so many possibilities still to add to these consoles. And then like Game Boy Advance, we don't even have third party yet, man. We're Sonic Advance,
True.
baby.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, we're Sonic Advance and the trilogy and battle, brother. Like, what are we doing?
Y'all won't see me when Battle comes out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just about to go on nostalgia.
No, that's not true, dog. That's not true because you want to know the best part about Game Boy Advance on NSO, and this is why NSO is so cool. We actually get to try multiplayer. When's the last time you could sit here and tell me you used a link cable for other than Pokemon? Never. We can actually play battle multiplayer as intended.
That was fun. Freaking Knuckles Minesweeper, Shadow Highway. What's the other nonsense?
Like that, but that's the thing. NSO supports all that. They make sure that it gets supported.
Yeah.
Just waiting on it.
I personally think we're gonna get more consoles. Disregarding GameCube and DS, obviously, those are the next logical choices. But I do think third-party consoles are on the table, right? Genesis is one of the apps.
Yeah.
So Master System, Sega Master System games would be kind of cool.
Would be crazy.
Dreamcast would literally make me pass out. And I say that a lot, but I'm serious. Like Choo Choo Rocket online?
Yeah.
Like, no way.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Jet Grind Radio. We live in the States. Sorry.
Yeah.
But no, like that would be cool. But I'm more like let's think small first. Master System and TurboGrafx 16. Please, TurboGrafx 16. That'd be so cool. Oh my god, that console has so many cool games. But like,
hold on, I just thought about something.
Make more controllers for these consoles. You know what I mean? Like, let me have this ecosystem where I can use my retro controllers while playing the Switch, and it'd be, oh my god, it's so cool. I can't believe we're actually like, this is not the same Nintendo I grew up with. Like, they always screwed me, but somehow it's like a toxic relationship. I'm always back. Like,
oh shit. Wait, hold on, Aniyah, you had something to say. I wanted to hear it.
It's just like. It was a teaser. It's not even Nintendo related, but it was a teaser that happened this past week. Kind of surprised. I don't know if maybe Phil. I don't know if you even said it in the group chat. Are we done talking about Nintendo?
I just wanted to say how cool it is, and
I don't want to cut you off.
Glad to see it actually happen. You know, that was one of the biggest questions going into the next console.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, guys, buy Xenoblade Chronicles X with confidence. Buy Metroid Prime 4 with confidence.
Just buy Switch games.
Yeah, buy your Switch games. You're gonna be able to play them, which makes me happy because Fitness Boxing 3 next month, baby.
That game is great.
Damn.
Continue.
I thought that was your December game.
Okay,
it is the December game. It's next month. It's November.
Hold on.
Oh, you're right.
This is just a 5-second teaser.
5-second teaser. What's going on?
Is it Jinx and
doing the best I can?
It is fighting game related. We got a teaser from Sega about Virtual Fighter. Did you see that?
Wait, what happened?
No.
Wait.
It was just a teaser.
I remember.
It was like it's in development. It was just Akira standing in this little whatever stage. And I was like, wow, that is crazy. Because this is gonna lead me into thinking what I was just about to talk about.
Yeah, guys, you suck at Virtual Fighter. Come at me, bro. Virtual Fighter is my baby. Like,
you know what? Out of spite, I will get better. So you know what? You know what? While you over there being a dad, I'm gonna be over here getting better with Akira, so I can just box you with my 3-1 input. Yeah, with Akira. You can take the blonde, flat top, whatever, dude. I don't care. You're gonna get
Jackie
flipped.
Brown out of this. Jackie
about to be flipped like a pancake. I'm about to box him. I'm gonna get this.
Oh, it's Jackie Bryant. Sorry, Jackie Brown's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I can fact check you. I don't know.
No, it's Jackie Bryant because his sister Sarah Bryant. She's also one of the characters.
Yeah. But I want to learn it.
Nah, it's so good. Get Virtual Fighter 5 on PS4.
We about to do that right now. Actually, hold on.
And
then I gotta get MVC3. Actually, I gotta do that.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown. It's cool. It's Virtual Fighter 5 remade with the Dragon engine that they use for Yakuza. Yeah, like what? Like what the hell?
Just out of nowhere.
But bro, okay, hold on. So this is what I was gonna talk about with that, and I was thinking about it with Virtual Fighter. So again, announcing games way too early. I always had like a weird issue with that because I was like, now so much can get wrong because people have their expectations high and then they drop it down, and that gets annoying when something doesn't meet it when a game comes out, right? Or it's just something that happens in the development process and somebody gets like the plans get like wrecked. So it makes the game, get delayed even longer. I don't mind delays. I really don't mind. I'd rather these fools just get a finished project to where it's fully fleshed out to where they wanted it and no bugs, or at least less bugs on day one. I don't know. Maybe you might find something you have to patch. Who cares? So I was looking at it, and there's this person who worked at apparently everywhere. I don't know. He was a principal artist.
Okay.
Whatever that means. But what is it?
For what game?
No, it's just as far as like a principal artist in Naughty Dog, Rocksteady Games, and Respawn, and Sega.
That's a hell of a career. Go ahead.
Well, 4 of those, right? And then Sega. So ironic enough that we're talking about Virtua Fighter. But he mentioned the reasons why you would get a game like teased or announced way too early. I'd assume I get some of it, and then one of them was kind of making sense. But this was kind of weird about it. So funding, right? People are going to need some people to invest into this game. So investors or publishers mentioned that, like, say that you get like a viral hit on YouTube, whatever you posted, whatever numbers and tractions it gets, that's more likely for them to have faith to put in the money for it. So I get that. That totally makes sense to me. The second one was kind of weird, mainly because this is just before I knew how game development works. They said attracting talent. I'm like, you never had the talent like set up before you set up an announcement. That's how I thought it was. Like, I always figured like
I guess actually,
right?
That's a normal practice. Like people, like when they announced Perfect Dark, they didn't have a full team yet. They needed the newest Perfect Dark, mind you, the remake that's coming out, the reboot. They didn't have a full team. They finally filled all those positions in.
That's super cool. I just always assumed that
they would have to reach out to the people one-on-one. Or in this case, they are just like seeking out talent that would go to them.
Yeah. And that way they get like a project that, this person might want to be on it. Seeing that teaser, that viral teaser, will get better eyes on it, and then more talent that'll flush out whatever they're trying to develop. Sure. So I was like, that makes sense. This one was interesting. Hold on. The next one was
I'll get you, Gadget. That's how they got the talent.
It's like, that's ridiculous, bro.
Go Gadget application.
Not Zelda. Go Gadget Lionel.
Hold on. This is like another thing where they mentioned countering leaks, so preventing people from leaking whatever info, right?
Maybe, yeah.
The way he broke it down was like saying sometimes a 12-second game teaser is there to set the tone. So this is always going to affect sentiment better than a blurry leak of an unfinished model with the first YouTube comment being, "Yo, what the this look like ass." That makes sense. So like, just in case, you know how you get those people who will show like a post or like this stupid blurry picture of like, I found a leak at Nintendo Studio, and it's like, nah, hold on, let's actually confirm this from a source who's making the game. So stuff like that makes sense.
Guys,
I was like, yo,
that was Fire Emblem Engage.
My uncle's best friend's wife's cousin's brother, who works for Nintendo, got me a new leak. Guys, check this out. Don't tell anybody. This is DangIT Podcast exclusive. New Mario and Luigi game.
Get that.
But like 7, bro. Mario and Luigi 7.
Mario Brothers ship. Stupid.
No, that was the last game. This is Mario and Luigi.
Ship. Not brothership. Ship.
Ship Wars.
Ship Wars.
Yeah, like
Mario,
you see
Mario and Luigi take an island vacation. There you go. That's the. Don't tell anybody I got you this though.
And
Mario and Luigi Parenthood.
No,
I'm not playing
it. That's me.
Oh no, I'm the target audience.
So stupid, bro.
No.
Yeah, I'm a dad.
You're my dad. You are my dad.
That's my boy.
Hold on. There was 5 reasons. Number 4 was
will surprise you. Sorry.
That's like, you made this more. Like, I gotta make this list more compelling, but nah, it's been
Okay.
Oh yeah. So it says like if a studio is working on something new, They want to make sure their fans don't spend 4 years anticipating, right? Ironic enough.
Fair, okay.
Yeah, anticipating the wrong game.
Cyberpunk.
So like,
Ooh.
so
Siri,
not
I'm
wrong.
still trying to find
Yeah.
you. Where are you, Siri?
I was like, tell me I'm wrong, guys. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
I ain't
am
trying
I
to hear you and your
wrong?
friends saying. No, it's like I ain't trying to hear you and your friends saying I can't wait for Space Hunter 2 if I'm making Ninja Legend. Like that's not funny. Like yeah, dealing with the whole backlash and stuff. You said.
Damn it!
It's fair.
I'm looking forward to
I think it's
Ninja
fair.
Legend.
Yeah, right. My bad.
That's my favorite game.
You're
It's my favorite franchise,
Hold
bro.
on, Hold on. This is another thing too. This is where I'm like trying to learn more. Marketing, the marketing position of this game.
I guess you would need a budget for marketing.
Yeah, because it's saying announcing big comet action game signals to competitors that my project exists too. All right. So they need to avoid an identical style and give me space so our release timing doesn't conflict. Let me tell you about Horizon.
I don't know. I think
Let
Power
me
was still
tell
ballsy
you.
enough to do what they wanted to do.
Because like it's
also Horizon, yeah.
conflict. Yeah, and then like stuff to separate yourself identity wise, so you can get a game that hits a market or like a demographic that you're aiming for. Sure, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I always feel like this one he's
Horizon.
talking about. What is it? Wait, this is on Twitter. The guy was named Cartel Dell.
That's crazy. I don't know
Wow.
about that.
That's a wild name.
That's a
And he works in the video game.
Uh-oh.
Self-report. But yeah,
Not the self-report.
Because he put it on a post. Somebody was like, "We need to have a serious conversation about announcing games too early." And then it shows like what the Wonder Woman and Logan. Well, Wonder Woman and Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
But he shows
yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's usually how I felt. But I get it. I'm getting it. I was always open to being wrong. I was kind of wrong, but it still made sense as like these other reasons take place. So I was like, that's cool. Attracting talent, that's pretty cool. But what else is there? Because getting ready for Virtua Fighter 5, having that announced that it's in development. No real clear date.
It'd be Virtual Fighter 6 is the new one.
Oh, 6? Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, 5 is so the thing about 5, dude, is like, I said there's a PS4 version, right? Dog, that game's been out since PS3 and 360. It's an older game. Yeah, I actually played in a side tournament back early days of Evo at that game.
Whoa.
It was really fun. I actually almost made it out of pools. I
That's
love
crazy.
Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter is one of my favorite fighting game series. It's underrated because there's not many of them. Like there's 5, but they're all spread out through like years. Like Virtual Fighter 1, home console wise, you can only get a remix version on Saturn, but you can also get the Sega 32X version, which is kind of close. Like,
wait, no spin-offs at all?
Couple. There's a Virtual Fighter RPG. Real thing. Look it up.
Crazy.
There's a Virtual Fighter Kids, but that's also a fighting game. And then there's Virtua Fighter 2, which is like a goated, classic, iconic fighting game. Like Sega Saturn version is incredible. Arcade version's even better. The Genesis version is actually kind of weird because they made it 2D. It's actually on NSO if you want to play that version. Pretty funny. And then Virtua Fighter 3 is the black sheep of the family, but like it's a Dreamcast. It's the Dreamcast's Virtua Fighter. So I still kind of find it fun.
It's always real.
And then once Sega stopped making consoles and they went third party, Virtua Fighter 4 is a PS2 classic in my opinion. Great game.
I see you.
And Virtua Fighter 5 is the next gen, like the next generation of games there. But I've been playing 5 since PS3, and so I played that version at a tournament. It's pretty funny.
That's all right with me, dog.
And then I haven't actually put too much time in the 4 or 5 Final Showdown, the newer version for PS4. Mostly because it's actually really bare bones release. Like it's good, the game's there, but it's like basic arcade, multiplayer, online. That's it. There's nothing frills about it. Like, so I hope that they go out of their way to put like a story mode like they did in like. And it's a really cool story mode in like Virtua Fighter 5. You're not actually playing anything. It has nothing to do with Virtua Fighter. You're just
some dude that goes to Japanese when they used to have Club Segas in Japan. So you would just go to different Club Segas all over Japan and like compete in Virtua Fighter 5 to be the best like fighting game player. Like it's so cool.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's the
That's the
what
story mode.
Tekken 8
It's
did.
better as all
That's
hell, but
Aniyah
it's
and
so
Tekken
cool.
8.
Yeah, that's
IRL.
Tekken 8.
Yeah, but if you want to play like some of these classic Virtua Fighter games, do you know where the best way to play them is? And you're not going to believe if I tell you.
I feel like
Justin might know.
I don't. I was gonna like do a shot. I was gonna throw a dart. Xbox.
I was gonna say when you play
Shit.
Fighter in Yakuza.
Well,
No,
you can. They're on both PlayStation and Xbox right now.
Oh,
They're just not under that name.
I got
Play the Yakuza series. They're in there.
oh my
That's what I'm gonna
god.
say. Yeah, when you go into the parlor, right?
That's funny.
That is real.
You can play Virtua Fighter 5 in its entirety in that game. As a matter of fact, you can when you actually get to play it and unlock it, you can have it as an actual menu option when you start the game up. So you can just go straight to Virtua Fighter 5 and just one of the Evos that I didn't go to, they had that running at a side tournament. They played Virtua Fighter 5
Through Yakuza?
through Yakuza.
That's. I like that.
Dog, that's fantastic.
You'll love to see it. Dude.
Crazy game preservation moves.
Yep.
That's crazy. But you said entirety, bro.
In its entirety, you can play the full arcade mode. All characters are there. You can play versus mode.
Whoa.
It's just there. What the heck, bro?
Obviously, it's the arcade version, so there's no like story mode or anything. But like,
Yeah.
you don't need any more. Like,
It's a lot. Yeah.
Like,
Versus in arcade, definitely. Hold on.
it's great.
So
It's really cool.
I'm gonna lead into the thing that's going on with how long has it been since he did it? It's been October 22nd. So like over a couple of weeks now or something, a week or two. Sakurai's gaming channel.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, for me personally, I feel like this is always definitely like a thing for game developers because this is who he's giving insight and like guides to. But now that I'm like more aware of what was going on this channel, aside from just like whenever he was talking about Smash Brothers when he was doing the Smash Talks or whatever, I'm interested in looking at this channel now. Bro, just take this as like another thing too. This might just be insightful for just not just the video game part, but just like scheduling how we work.
Oh yeah.
Bro, his schedule for work was crazy. Biggest thing was he had a team though. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
Like, honestly, hold on. You know what? He gave an estimate on how much he spent on the entirety of this channel. Bro, it averaged out to like what $630,000. Like over the fact that this was something prep ahead of time, which is something I'm like trying to get in the headspace of. Prepping all this content and then just flushing them out. But then also you do the recording and everything, but he sent it to like
he sent it to
company.
editing too. Yeah.
So that team was on it. Like the money and stuff that he gave to make sure that stuff happened with them was crazy. But he still recorded at like a crazy amount of like hours in his day.
Yeah.
Where he would drive like a 15-minute route to another place for him to record
his
at.
actual
To avoid like unnecessary weather sounds, like all that stuff to properly have like his videos with good quality. I was like, man, over all those years, I forgot how many years he said, but it was definitely like, bro, it was putting in like game videos that are already made.
It was like
that was
2021.
crazy.
Yeah, like it was like a 3-year prep time.
Basically, yeah. He did some Batman stuff for his videos. It was kind of crazy. So I was looking at it and thinking, at some point, I'm gonna see how I want to lay out my schedule. Not just because this is applicable to how we want to start like fleshing out content and being like effective at it. The difference is, first of all, team size, and then money size, bro, $630,000 or like what, 90 million yen. So obviously not gonna be something we got in this time frame, but it's so cool to look at like the dedication of somebody like Sakurai, highly regarded with all the stuff that he was able to do and all the pull he had with the with the people in the industry. And the biggest thing that stuck out to me was not even just like just making all this stuff in general. It was like his perspective making it in general. He was like, even if it's like small, even if it's just like not like it may not be significant, I guess in the grand scheme of things, but he just wanted to do something in order to help the game industry like move forward. I mean, like, dang, like honestly, there's not gonna be like there's not a lot of people I see that like have that prestige that talk like that. In my opinion, I haven't seen anything like that. But that's why, bro, Sakurai, man, that's
Go.
oh, dog.
Like,
Make that like somebody like that who made that little pink pinball fighting nightmare demons. Like that, this makes sense to me now. I see where it's at.
Hey, don't bring that up.
He did it. It was him.
I know.
It was all him. Like, what's the name of that? Marks, whatever that thing is you fight.
Yeah, that guy.
Marks is nuts.
Oh, cute self, but he's a freak when he gets demonized as wild. But like, you know, Dreamland.
It's all
Nightmares
Dreamland.
and all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, you can't find nightmares, but honestly, Sakurai. Anyway, that was super interesting.
Yeah.
I recommend looking into that stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever y'all will just background noise or because I know he has like the English video. So this is two channels.
I watch all
Matter of fact, hold on, this is 2 channels. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah.
So he had to pay for. Yeah, he had to
A
pay
translator,
for
transcriber, yeah.
Yeah, so this man, the dedication was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I recommend just do it. You know,
Yeah.
like as far as like giving respects of like what people will want from the guy who made Smash Brothers, like at least give like some kind of credit to all the stuff he was doing outside of just the video game making in general. Like the breakdowns in marketing and development concepts is all in this channel.
Also,
So I was like,
interpersonal relationships, like within, like what? It's crazy.
like this is some real insightful material right here. I feel like you can have like a real good foundation with this, and then there's always going to be like something for game developers to have. Like there's always going to be good games coming out with some kind of, you know, you're gonna have a base to work with. And, you use this. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah, it's pretty much.
I don't know. It made me happy to find this, so that was cool stuff to
Yeah.
look at. But shoot, man, that's all I got. I'm good.
Gotcha.
Only thing I want to say on that is like Sakurai is a freak for putting his games in CD folders. But hey,
He
that's
did
it.
have the
Yeah.
old,
Yeah,
bro. He had the old fashioned CD
Yeah.
case.
he's kind of a freak for that one.
Yeah, he's a
But he's a
organized
lovable freak. I love him.
Mhm.
And you know what, dude? I was thinking about it. Like I watched that video and it made me think. And I was like, what if I do start running out of space eventually in life? Not now. Now I you know my room is future proof for at least a couple more years. But like, what happens if I do run out of space collecting games?
Mhm.
Maybe he's got the right idea. Like
Your couch is made out of video game cases.
You got a garage.
you know, like he's got the right idea.
Got,
Maybe the boxes aren't important. Maybe we just hold the physical media. Like scary. It's kind of
it's
scary.
kind of scary to think about.
Sakurai, two galaxy brains ahead of us. Like
Oh, if anything, bro.
He's got a video game console.
Man, kind of wild, but nah, that was super nice to see. Interesting insight. I'm about to start studying this stuff a little bit more.
He has a cat video.
Yeah, that video will be obnoxious.
he's got cat. He also bought 2 PS5 Pros.
Wait, what?
You
Excuse
didn't
me?
see you didn't see his X
I did
account?
not, I did not see
it.
that.
This dude was like, bought one. And then the next tweet was like, okay, I bought a second one. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Holy, what? What is he doing?
Just kidding. Like,
No, he admits that he has 2 of every console because one's for his office and one's for his living room.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
One's for work. One is for work purposes. The other one is for like, just like entertainment.
I can't
I
even
feel
say I
that.
got 4 switches.
And it's all digital because he's digital only now.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's right.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that
Jesus.
route. I wouldn't go digital only, but I would probably look into like if I had to get rid of all these stuff, like but keep them. I'd do the CD folders. That way I can just like like label them.
Mm-hmm.
There's gotta be some crazy cases they're gonna make later on for Switch game cartridges. Or I don't know. I feel like
mean,
small enough to last
he
for a while.
literally says what he does is he buys in bulk, like those plastic ones, those big ones that can hold so many.
Yeah.
That's what he holds all his physical Switch games in.
Smart.
Yeah.
Funny dude. His organization
dude.
and like condensing is crazy.
He does that for Vita and 3DS games as well. Like it's crazy.
Damn.
Man.
God, I can't even imagine.
I can't imagine, but you know what? Hey, maybe if I get older and a lot of this stuff is like it's a lot. Like
Yeah, for sure.
Like I would always
maintain
want to
space.
keep everything like in alphabetical order, but that can be kind of hard to like just see into the future if you just have like this one like those OG like CD like binders things. Like you have to keep swapping them out, or find some other system that works where it's like I don't know, maybe like a binder system, which do exist. So I mean, that can
he
also
did
work.
it, bro.
Crazy.
But it's super cool, man.
Yeah, this man went out of his way to find mini DVD CD cases for his GameCube games. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Mad respect. Yeah, bro.
But I think that's it for this week.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot.
Mhm.
Super nice stuff, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, like the next time you see us like as all three, it's like Switch 2 is like dropped.
not yeah, maybe
Over exaggerating, but you know.
I'm not over exaggerating. I'll probably be a dad by then.
Oh no, you're right. You're gonna be a dad. That's what it is.
I was like,
you are my dad. You're my dad.
Now we'll be rich by then. That's the question.
No, but hey, we'll be close.
All of a sudden, Phil has like money.
I'll figure something out, guys.
Yeah,
the dad De Niro. You getting funds for being a father? I don't think that exists. No,
I think it's the other way around with child support.
yeah, right.
I'm holding them backwards.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Here's my money. You know what I mean?
I feel it.
Hey, don't doubt my bands. Don't doubt my bands.
We can go band for band.
That is annoying. Not with
$4 on Fortnite.
Switch game. Not with Sonic X Shadow. No, don't do that. Anyway,
That's crazy.
You look tired. Could it? That's crazy.
I worked overtime today. What do you want from me?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm shelled out. I don't think
I think I got everything. Oh,
What's his face just said something in the chat. Also, is that a new person? Who's that?
that's lady. She's been following the trails. Oh yeah.
How to get a storage crate for PlayStation games? Crazy.
Yeah, and then Ibrahim mentioned that 90% of the Sparking Zero fan base quit the game.
That
I don't believe it, but
you cannot handle the monkey.
That's all.
Like, it's really good. It's pretty sure. It's pretty all that. Like, yeah, Prince Vegeta. That's what I meant to say.
Yep,
but
you can't handle the monkey.
I haven't gotten there because I was like, I'm doing some other stuff, but
Sure,
I want to play it.
Me
Like,
too.
you know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? What I kept seeing, like all the blasts, they don't know how to after image, guys. They don't know how to dodge.
That's what
They don't
I'm
know how to
saying.
dodge that. Yeah. Or you know what's funny? Hold on. There's this video of this dude there's this dude who's playing his TN, and like he had like a jacked up mic on voice chat. All you hear is like "da mate." He shoots. But he put his soul in it. That shit was funny.
No, I got the video that I sent you guys a little bit, like the freaking like the whole fight against Prince Vegeta, but like every time he gets grabbed, it just turns into a different game modded. It's like Smash Brothers, but it's Donkey Kong as Prince Vegeta.
Or Street Fighter 6.
Oh, Street Fighter! That the chimpanzee just
That was disgusting. It's a mod, bro. He looks nasty.
and every time he's just beating his ass like the freaking Elden Ring boss. Like,
Oh my god, bro.
that
He
shit
was
is
getting
hard,
rocked.
dude. The Tekken mod, like the Tekken.
That was
I
nasty.
was like,
Dog.
stop.
Jesus,
You're
man.
done. Like, you're cooked. Like,
Man, these people have so much time to do that. That's funny.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. But man, you love to see it. I love video games are in a decent spot right now,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, we're back, dog. Xenoblade, we're back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's crazy because like even like without the Switch announcement, I feel like it's a pretty strong lineup like for 2024 as far as games, and you know, maybe 2025 also will be the same thing with Switch.
And Switch's Game of the Year is not even out yet. Fitness Boxing 3 comes out next month.
Oh, you're right.
Stop it. Did they miss the deadline?
It's gonna
They
it's
missed
gonna
the
it's gonna
deadline
miss
to
the
be a part of the
deadline.
award?
Not our deadline.
I have $5 on that game right now because I hate myself and it's a first party Nintendo game. So guess what?
Bro.
I'm stupid enough to buy it.
First party.
This is the times where I hate it. Like this is the times where I hate myself.
That's top notch funny.
Yeah,
But
But hey, 2025 looks like a banger like first party lineup. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
it's a
Banger, hey, man. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, which I feel like I'm like the only one that's excited for that. But, hey,
I mean,
I got that.
I'll
I got that
also get it.
pre-ordered.
I'll get that
Yeah.
eventually.
Wait, did
Well,
I pay
actually,
it
I will-
off?
I'll
I
get
forgot
it.
to pay it off.
I'll-
No, I didn't pay it off. I got it.
I just think it's a cool release. I know people are like, why would I do that? That game's not that old. Like, what would I, that's $60? It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. $60 is a little wild, but it's like the ultimate, like official version of that game. Like you get button controls, you get 60 frames per second, you get all the 3DS levels included. Like,
Yes.
that was like those were like not
Flushed out
playable on a
content.
home console before. Like,
Yep. Flushed out content. You already love it. You love to see it.
and it's going to look sitting nicely to the much more superior Tropical Freeze.
Listen, at least you got the entire collection of two.
Much more superior.
You got the entire collection.
Yep. No, that's the thing too. With returns, you can now play the entire. Well, hold on.
Hold up.
DK64 is missing.
Dang it. Why would you do me like that?
And then
I mean, eventually we'll get there. Look at there.
Yeah, that's eventually. Yeah. Because I was gonna say DK64 is missing, and that's technically part of the series, even though it's not really. But you know what? They mentioned Wrinkly Kong. It's by Rare. Country games are by Rare. I think people just kind of say it's screw it. It's an attempt at 3D Donkey Kong. Like, even though it's really a Banjo Kazooie sequel.
I see you. I'm for it. I'm for it, guys.
But but the actual country games, Returns is the only one missing to play on Switch. And thank God. But like Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Pokemon Legends ZA, Metroid Prime 4, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, we're
and
cooking.
whatever else they want to do.
We're cooking.
Like, I mean, it's weird because like I don't think given the fact that they had September as like a big like presentation thing, Direct's not even like in a conversation, but it will be.
Yep.
And what else are they gonna? Well, I mean, they could also announce like that in January or something like that. Switch 2, whatnot. But otherwise, they could also just announce other new games too.
So
me though. I'm waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm good. I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Yep.
Make
Sandwich.
All right.
I'm gonna play my Switch in bed today.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, guys.
I'm
We'll
tired.
go ahead.
I'm probably just gonna lay down and just.
Damn, not like that. You can't lay down, Phil. You're gonna just knock out like that. You're gonna wake up like a second later because it fell on top of you.
Yeah, hit you right in the bottom lip.
It's like
I can play. Oh, you can't really see it.
yeah, it's a little too bright.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Hold on, I got you.
I believe you.
No. He's got it. It's way too bright.
Even
The OLED. Oh, it's too bright.
I'm sorry. But I'll play Banjo 2 all day, baby.
Oh, damn! Was that? Wow, we can see clearly now.
On the go. Yep.
Yeah,
on the
I
go.
lowered the OLED all the way down.
All the way
you can see
down.
it.
Oh, okay.
The Banjo 2 baby. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Love it. Is that an enemy?
Yeah, the white. I just realized the widescreen support too. Also me.
I was like, bro,
Oh yeah, TUI is the game that has widescreen support.
That's nice.
It's actual like decently widescreen. It doesn't like stretch the image or anything. It's actually full.
yeah, it's actually reasonable, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Good race.
Also, I guess I should mention really quick, like
Okay.
we're done. But like Perfect Dark on the NSO app, they fixed it.
Oh,
They touched it up?
Yeah. There was like two things that was wrong with it. One, if you use an N64 controller, that icon, even in widescreen mode, the icon would still show up in the bottom top left, and it's like, bro, it's just there. Why? Like it's just distracting. Like don't do
Yeah,
that.
it's very strange.
Yeah, but 2, the second level was broken. You could like if you could get through it, but like there's an effect where you walk into a room and there's like a gas haze and it makes the screen super blurry. All right, it was broken in the emulator. The freaking emulator was like tripping out and it would make it so blurry to the point where you couldn't see anything. Like it was just done. So like trying to figure out how to navigate that level, you were cooked.
Gotcha.
That's the hurdle now.
They fixed it with the new update. So we're good.
Yes.
Perfect Dark is now fully playable.
All right, party people.
Alrighty. Let's wrap
gaming
it.
stuff to do.
I got gaming stuff. I got gaming to do in general. Yeah.
Fair. All right, guys. That's going to be it for us. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this episode of DangIT Prodcast, episode 525. My name is Justin.
I'm Aniyah.
And I'm Philip.
And thanks for watching, everybody. Hashtag goodbye, everybody.
Play
Hey, yo.